Good evening, folks. Welcome to Garblag Games. It's me, Millie. I'm joined by 4 wonderful players for some Alien RPG.
Talking about us.
No? Well,
Joined by four wonderful aliens to
I
play
asked some
wonderful
other
people.
folk if they would join me this week for a new side. Everybody was busy. Everyone. So we're just going to play the normal campaign. Yeah. How you doing, folks? Pete, I saw some cool stuff on Twitter.
Yeah. I got the first test print for Dodeca. So my book, Dodeca! My book, which you can't see because it's mostly white, is the first test print. It looks fantastic, and I'm really, really happy. I nearly cried earlier on when I.
You look chuffed, mate. You look
It's fantastic.
I think it's wicked.
Fantastic. That's why I'm
Absolutely
having
awesome.
some wine.
Nice.
Yep, and we
Gosh.
played it on Tuesday, and I didn't cry. I didn't do a bad cry then, and I nearly did a good cry today. So it's been an
Excellent.
emotional roller coaster of a week.
It is.
Oh,
Dude.
wicked.
All cool things, though. All cool things.
Hmm.
Simon, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I was very excited to get to today, for Gordon to have survived for today. Frankly,
Put one more sleep in our chat yesterday, didn't you?
One
so
more
next,
sleep.
so if I make it to the final next week, I'm actually on holiday next week. So
Okay.
I'm taking my laptop on holiday with me, and on Thursday night, when with a house full of sleeping children, I will be in the kitchen because I'm not missing the finale.
Business,
Yeah.
I'm
commitment.
not missing. Well,
James
if
did
it
it on
is the finale.
Tuesday. Simon's doing it this week.
yeah.
Garblag love.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dan? You are the prime Dan this night.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I don't feel like a prime Dan. I feel like we
Oh.
are missing a Dan.
Oh.
But I'm sure he's with us in spirit.
I'm sure.
And yeah, doing all
It's
right.
in chat.
Yeah.
28 minutes. Remember that number?
28 minutes. All right.
Yes, we think it might be 28 minutes till I die. I think it might be a little bit shorter
From now.
from now.
From now.
From when we
okay.
start. From when
From
we
when
start.
we
Oh,
disembark.
from when we start. Okay, cool.
Okay. You well? Yeah, happy? You ready for this?
And well,
Brilliant. And how are you, Ben? How's this week been?
I don't understand this happy cry business or this sad cry business. What are these things you Earth people call emotions? I'm drinking wine because I can.
Nice. Yeah, I have some beer.
This has been a long
Fancy
time since Tuesday. No, it hasn't. It's been 2 days.
that was gin night, wasn't it?
Might
that
have
Monday?
been lost. No, Tuesday was. No, I drank a whole bottle of wine.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Good.
Yeah.
Good effort. I enjoy some beer. I'm not a wine fan, I will confess. But everybody's come here to find out how we're going to get off our captured skiff. So if we remember from last week, we were on the Talos station disrupting what was some sort of pirate broadcast by the UPP, some sort of terrible subliminal messaging that we found out was actually 2 alien queens in suspended cryo and
Formerly in suspended cryo.
previously in suspended cryo on the coolant tanks of the station, and they the squad brought off we brought off a scientist, didn't we got the guy off the station.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah?
the defector
Yeah.
who
Yep.
I
defected.
defected the UPP.
I love the bit. I love that. I watched it back. I love the bit when I'm United Americas now. They're UPP.
yeah. I defect.
And
yeah.
did we take the core out of the android?
I think we took
the,
her head.
We
Yeah.
took
Mother.
ahead, yeah.
Mother
I
Mishka.
had forgotten quite how important, or I didn't realise quite how important she was when we curb stomped her last week. Quite a significant person.
I don't think in our playthrough we have encountered as many of these people as we have in the Free League playthrough that Matt's doing, which has gone in a very different direction. I watched the last show.
You mean the evil campaign?
Yes,
The
evil
opposite
campaign, though.
direction.
The worst
Yeah.
timeline. Yeah,
The mirror universe.
Worst
it very
timeline.
much is. It is. Hanzo, Aaron's character, Hanzo. Don't-
Hold on. Speak for yourself. I'm the one who keeps on dying.
Well, yeah. Okay.
You say that, but we're still the good guys.
Yes, we are.
You
still the
died
good guys.
heroically. They're
How many
not dying.
stress?
They're
How many
killing.
stress should I have from last time? Because I had one, but then I wasn't around to notch up
wasn't
any more
around.
from.
I
So did
started with
I'm
one and I
assuming we
definitely
would
got
have
another
lost
one.
the stress
So
on the way back.
Those are rookie numbers, kids. I got 6 stress.
All right.
Oh yeah, how long does it take to fly back? Do we?
Let
Sorry.
me just check the PDF. Let me check the PDF from the distance of Talos Station to the Tamb.
Let's remember as well that we are sat next to a radioactive artificial womb soldier, so that might not
true.
help us relax that well.
Push him out the back.
What,
It's
throw him?
15 million zones from Talos Station to the Tambatan.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it'll take you 2 hours in this ship to get back to the Tamb, and
easy.
then easy going to be able to reduce some stress there. Combat and panic.
We're going to have to listen to Gordon joke all the way there because he's got banter. It's going to be like Good Morning Vietnam over the internal comms.
For every full turn, 5 to 10 minutes spent resting in a safe area that is secured from enemies, as far as you know, your stress level is reduced by 1 point.
As far as you know.
It's very important we use that "as far as you know" point, because we as players definitely think there is at least one alien hidden aboard our ship. As they,
There were 2, weren't there? And neither of them were dead. So
we didn't engage with any of them.
because they were outside the.
We
Gordon
saw one
saw it.
outside, and that was it.
Outside near the docked ship.
Yeah, that place. Incidentally, how cool is this background? Look at that.
I know.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Lego Sulaco loading bay. I found it on the interwebs. It's awesome.
I have to find the person whose picture it is.
You probably find like plans for it on Bricklink or something.
Yeah,
Oh man, might need to go and look for that. All right.
that's cool. Yeah.
Anyway, we digress. So we flew from the Talos station, Breacher very excitedly blowing it up after exposing himself to the radioactive core of the station for at least 6 turns. Some might say that was not necessarily a good thing. Not turns, 6 rounds, because they're quicker than turns. Like nearly an hour probably wouldn't have a Breacher anymore, but we do. Which is good.
We might have a Toxic Avenger instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he threw the breaching charges into the reactor core, ran out of dodge, beat the snot and yogurt out of Android because it seems that Breacher has unholy hatred for
phenomenal cosmic power.
for non-human looking human-looking things. He absolutely massacred that synthetic. And then we boarded the ship and we sailed back. As we got close to the Tam, we heard a call, like hey, who's that? And Gordon was very excited to hear it was his favourite Staff Sergeant Adam Zimborski, back on the Tam. We asked them to. You said, look, check over the ship. It's not ours. We're going to fly past the bridge. Give us a visual inspection.
That's right. We did a little waggle, didn't we?
Yeah. And Zimborski
because
gave
we
us.
We saw one go past the window, so we knew one was on the outside.
Only
of the ship.
Gordon saw that. Only
and that
Gordon
was only on
saw
the
that.
station.
Yeah. No.
So
I
how
know,
much
but-
does our stress go down by?
All of it.
Oh, you
All
could.
of it.
Unless you've got more than. What would it be? 12.
Okay.
I
Oh well,
have
there goes
6.
my effectiveness in combat.
Yeah, unless you got more than 12, because it was it was about a 2-hour trip. We say six per hour in your.
If you don't like Saxaboom on loop that I was banging out through the skiffs, come on then. You can keep as much stress as you like.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that you brought that into my life.
It's
That
amazing.
is cool.
It is amazing.
And we dock with the Tambatam. Gordon has done this training course at least once.
Yeah.
At least
It was a
once.
crash
Simulated.
course.
Simulated.
As in the serious crash course.
Like how to crash and it's not even a UA vessel, it's a civilian ship.
So I'm assuming we come underneath the TAM, and then the TAM opens, and then we basically just raise up and then
like
the
a
tam,
ledge that comes in,
and then it
like on the
comes up.
side, a flap opens up. and you go in.
Yeah.
Is it the side? Is it the side opens and we go in sideways?
Oh no, because
I thought you raised
In the
up and then the
Sulaco, they
thing.
just
Yeah,
That was in the
dropped
I thought it-
Sulaco.
the
Is the
actual-
Tam one of the newer ships?
No, it's one of the older ones.
Okay,
So basically,
because I think
so-
in the diagram it's got 3 docking bays on the side, so you can be dropped literally from a drop ship and then
Yeah.
picked back up by crane, or I'm pretty sure there is a side entrance if you're flying in. So you fly in and you land it, and then the crane moves you back into position to drop you.
Does that help? That's a bit small. A bit small
Okay.
for folks.
They're on the side there at the front.
Yeah. How many combat docks? None.
Yeah.
Where is the? That's the mission.
Are these ships
Yeah,
completely
hangar base.
automated?
Yeah, cool. Hangar base.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
They can be operated completely by a mother.
Mother knows best.
She does indeed.
Listen
Which
to your
is
mumsy.
literally what you folks have been doing, because obviously Pope has sort of been puttering around in his hangar bay, which is one of the hangar bases out.
Can we fly into that one and squash him?
Just run him over.
You're doing that. Can I lean out the window with an axe?
Swing
Heads
through.
up.
So I think he was in like hangar bay 2 or something, cargo bay 2 or something like that. So Zimborski directs you to one of the other bays, and I have just there we go.
I see you on that screen, Millie.
Oh, I
There we
wasn't, was I? Ah, I was hiding. There we go.
Hiding, stealthed.
Too busy making sure everybody else's faces were in the right places.
Aw.
Completely forgot my own. There we go. I'm back now. So yeah, Zimborski directs you to one of the other hangar bays, and after a certain point, Mother takes over the systems for the ship, which I can't remember what it's called. It has a stupid name, because they're weirdo cultist people. We named it.
Yeah.
If we're starting the clock on Dan now, then that means that 50 minutes in, that's when
Yeah.
you should die, Dan.
Oh right, okay.
And you're looking for a 63 on your.
Yeah, because you rolled a
broken
64.
roll.
You managed the descending.
Okay.
Descending order.
Gosh, that's this feels like quite mean.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh,
Anyway, it
man.
doesn't matter what the ship's called. I'm just
Gotta
stalling.
stay in the ship.
Just stalling. All right, so the ship lands. As it's coming in, Breacher kind of looks at everyone, and he probably looks more at Cash than he does to Maxon, and he goes, "Cash,
Breach.
I ain't feeling too good, Cash." And he, like, as he stands up,
Oh, shit.
he sits down in the chair, kind of like. He goes, "Oh, it's turbulence, isn't it?" As you land, because he's. And as you get closer to him, you can see like most of his skin is red and blistered, and he's like, "Think can I just have a breather before we?"
You stay there. We'll get the Pope or.
I'm
someone
not-
up to look-
I'm not
look
sick
after
or
you.
anything. I'm not sick, right?
Sure,
I'm just.
But when
it's
you
just been a
stand that
long
close
day.
to an exploding reactor breacher, even you take a few rads. So
You look sick.
take it
No,
easy.
it's just the lighting. It's just. It's not.
I'm not getting too close.
Yeah, everybody's
I'm
like.
I'm
"Oh,
sort of
shit."
leaning over the chair, like not
You stay
going
there.
round it to be
You
close
stay
to
there,
it.
pal. So
Yeah.
yeah, Breacher sort of
Sit
sits
at the
down
back
for a minute,
and- yeah.
takes a deep breath. He says, I just have a bit of a nap. All right, Cash, you
Sure, you earned it.
give us a shout if you need us. And he like, you can hear him sort of like heavy breathing. Yeah, just a
You did
cup
the
of
right
tea.
thing, so Marine, blowing that place to Kingdom Come.
Yeah, just a cup of tea and a lie down. Is what he's after, which is Millie's way of saying, I'm not going to kill a character when the player isn't here.
Unless we blow the skiff up.
Unless we blow the skiff up. Yeah, okay. There is that. Sorry, Dan. Sorry. So yeah, Breacher just takes a seat. He's looking a little bit worse for wear. But if he wasn't an artificial womb soldier, he'd probably be dead. They breed them tough in those tanks. And you hear over the comms, Zimborski, and he's like, I hate to say it to you folks. I know that you've called this. I know you've just come home after. Well, I've seen some of the mission specs. It sounds a bit interesting. We need a little bit of an assurance. Well,
Spit it out,
is
boss.
everybody well? There was no
Preacher took some rads, but apart from that, no one got anything inside them, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, no strange eggs, no life forms,
No eggs, no face hands, no black fungus, no black drippy shit, nothing.
I heard
No
a
one
voice
got
in my
anything
head
in
for
him.
a little while, but I think we
Shut
we,
up, Gordo!
Damn it. I haven't heard it for ages.
All right,
We're fine. We're not contaminated.
good. We'll release the docking, release the lockdown protocol. You can get yourselves together. Come meet us up in the mess hall. There's a couple of guests you need to meet.
Did he say guest?
That doesn't sound worrying at all.
Hey, Corp.
Hmm?
Don't let Pope near you, boy.
That Pope near anybody. Don't know what the fuck he's doing in those pods he's got.
We get your boy to an auto dock.
Well,
We get him to
That's-
medbay. Do not let that
sure.
android fuck near Breacher.
Oh, we don't even know if he's on there.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
he's
What will
there.
the android do?
Well,
It's
the
not what he'll
android's
do, it's what he's
been
done.
doing some testing and stuff like that.
What is he doing to those Marines in those pods?
Well, they are pretty messed up, so
Yeah, but
He
it
was in
seemed
one of
a
those
bit-
pods.
yeah,
What?
but
You were.
I don't know what he's running, what he's doing, but when I picked him up, it was on a UPP base, and there was another one of those big fucking alien queen things.
well, unless he's got a big alien queen, he ain't doing what he was doing on the base, is he?
He doesn't have to have the whole thing. He could be working with the genes, the science. I don't know that science shit.
There's too
But
much of this shit flying
He
around
is
now.
a shifty
They're all,
fucker. And he
they're
cost
all
me a
shifty
good
fuckers.
soldier.
Yeah, too many. Too many. Needless. You know,
Well, let's
and
go
I look
down
around.
memeing
I
kit.
look around because this skiff won't be like part of Mother's surveillance thing, will it?
No,
And, I,
there's,
and I'll
there's-
say to them,
No,
I'll say
but
to
you
Maxon,
don't want a 2001 moment where they're
Yeah,
looking through
read
the
my
window.
lips, yeah.
so-
I'll do Premiership footballer. Maxon, level with me. Are you one of Vaughn's fucking stooges? Because there's so much shit going on. There's UPP have got this strange black goo stuff.
Stooge.
We've
Why?
got these fucking
What the fuck
alien
is- What is
creatures.
Vaughn doing? What? We are
We've-
responsible for those things.
We are. The last
Yep.
mission we were on, Babak told me in a
No fucking
moment.
way.
Ah,
No fucking way.
yeah. But hey,
That's
he
not our
didn't
own
know.
people.
He didn't know that it could lay eggs. These fucking things are out of control. It's gonna come back to bite us in the ass, and we're dying fucking needlessly because we started a fucking war with things we don't understand.
Vaughn's
Vaughn
started
has
the
got
war.
to be stopped.
Vaughn did this.
Yeah.
Vaughn's done all of it.
My whole unit, an entire colony, wiped out by those things. There was only me and this one kid that made it out. And I don't know what happened to the kid. You've seen how they fucked up my face. I've never been pretty, but
I thought you were just an ugly fucker, but hey,
I'm an ugly fucker, but I never used to be this ugly. I've been in ICC quarantine for 8 months. They release me from quarantine. I get sent on this goddamn mission to storm some UPP base. What do I find when I get there? One of our synthetics running through the data, working with
serious
their
shit
shit,
going
and that
on.
was Pope.
Right. Well, we got to take that fucker out at some point. Look, let's keep tight. We gotta.
I'm not your enemy.
I know there's a
Inform
chain.
Dimborski, he's so cool. I've not seen him for so
No.
long.
Okay, look, let's go and find out who these fucking.
Simborski is good people.
And find out who
if
these
it's
people are.
Vaughn, if it's Vaughn, I may just leap over the table and choke the fucker to death.
Hey, with any luck, it's Casados, and we can talk to her,
Hopefully,
right?
hopefully.
I would like
don't know.
everybody to make a mobility roll as the whole of the skiff rocks.
Ooh. No, nothing.
No?
Did anyone give me a reroll yet?
I got 1, which is
No.
pretty shit.
I'm
got
fine
one.
falling over.
But then I'm on 6 dice, so I should get 1.
Put all my stress dice back up there with the other stress dice that I got out ready, just in
Yeah.
case.
Fresh. Alright, how did you do?
2 successes.
2 successes for Gun. How did you do, Simon?
Just 1.
1. And how did Maxon do?
Just 1.
Alright, Dan, if you won, and it's entirely up to you, you can use your extra success to catch Cash as he stumbles. Or you could show off like Gordon enjoys.
So busy, like
I-
ranting, that I don't even notice. And
can
I'm
I
just like,
show
I'll
off?
catch Cash.
You'll catch
I can't
Cash.
even find it. I can't find the bit. Can I
You
just show off by saying that on the big screen?
Hmm.
I've
Aren't
got
you
a
strapped into the
rank.
pilot's chair?
I've got a rank.
You've got your
I'm pointing at it on my screen.
Okay, I'll point at it on my screen. Yeah, you've got your first little chevron. I'll put them all on. Not for Gun, but
No.
for everyone else, because Gun doesn't want one.
trustful.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks,
so,
Gun.
Guns on latrine duty.
So, Cash, you're in this middle of the. I'm gonna fucking leap over the table and throttle her. The whole of the skiff goes clunk and rocks. Gun grabs you, maybe by the webbing or something before you not impale, but
The chest
smack
plate.
into just before you fall over something. You hear Breacher go, "I'm alright," as he sort of, obviously half in his sleep, grab something, or just have a nap.
He's
and
got one
then-
of those like pull down things
Yeah.
locking him in place.
I get the.
But like out the window, the whole big ship isn't moving. It's just our skiff moving.
Well, there's no. It's just a skiff, right? It doesn't have ports. They're points of like weakness on a cheap ship, aren't they?
It'd have a front
Oh, yeah,
screen
yeah,
and
true.
that'd be it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick up my visual
That's true.
scanning and look out of the window.
You're gonna use the cameras and the stuff on the
External
outside.
cameras.
To...
Oh,
There's no,
do we not
there's
have,
no
like, a-
windows.
No, there's no
God
windows on it.
Damn it!
It's just like
Gordon!
a solid pod to survive.
Just
Yeah.
land the fucking thing. Stop banging it into everything.
Gordo,
I have landed.
sort the landing gear out then. Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
What did
Right.
you hit?
Make
Hey, listen, you guys can all off, right? I landed this thing. That was a beautiful landing.
make a Comtech roll. See if you can get all the cameras. This is not a UA ship. This is not one you're technically
I
rated
push
on.
him out of the way and do it.
It's up to you. Do you push him out the way and do it, or do you
I
leave
see
him?
Gordo like one finger tapping on the keyboard. And I'm like, no, you go for it. I'm gonna watch.
Cash, can you come give me a hand, please?
All right, no.
Sure,
so
Gordo.
this is you look over the cameras, Gordon, and you just see bits of the loading bay, the bits of things you'd expect. You see, chains swaying where you'd normally tie down bits of equipment. It certainly doesn't look like if the TAM was under attack, because we know there are UPP ships, over at Talos Station. You'd expected to see more things, like things sliding across the deck and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
maybe
I don't think those UPP ships would go anywhere near the TAM because the size difference would be like an ant attacking an elephant.
Yeah, size factor. So they must be right. Like the landing struts or something must have buckled, or crushed. Maybe you did land on something and crush it, kind of thing. But it looks fine.
Let's go out and take a look, see what the problem is.
I better get out and go and check it out.
Check over, sure.
Yeah.
Does this little thing have guns? The
No.
ship?
No.
Okay.
It's like a little shuttle type.
It does, but we're carrying them.
Yeah.
Yes, it's you.
It has armor.
Please tell me there are 4 smart guns lying around in the hangar
No.
bay.
No, it's a hangar bay. They're all secured in the armory.
Yeah.
Mother don't leave no untidy ship.
That's cool. That's cool.
Gordon has been keeping the armory tip top. All those
That's
all
very
those
true.
flamers
It
are
looks
in
fantastic.
Yeah.
perfect condition.
So can I just? So Mother hasn't activated any like sirens or anything in our loading area.
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. I am going to go outside and have a look at survey the damage.
All right. So Gordon is walks to the back of the skiff, activates the back door.
Whoa!
See, at this point, I was tempted to say, "Oi, rifleman, on me," because I'm an officer now. Well, not an officer, but I'm higher up than the rifleman.
That ain't no officer.
No, but I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Not today.
Gun, go with him. I'll just make sure Breacher's not going to pass out.
So I'm okay. Yeah. All right, okay.
So I'm obviously going to pick something up on my way out.
Yeah, spanner.
No, look at my name.
Ham sandwich.
No, look at my name.
Bazooka.
Bazooka. All right, so you're gonna pick up Gordon's
You're picking up a
Breacher's
bazooka to check the underneath of
Breacher's
the ship.
RPG. Yeah.
No. I'm picking it up because I'm
We're all
not
a bit
planning on
paranoid.
coming back on the ship.
Oh yeah, true. It's a little
I'm not
shitty.
gonna come
Yeah,
back.
we need to take all the stuff off.
So
Yeah.
I'm taking
Yeah.
the bazooka because that's the kind of thing Gordon would do.
Yeah. Also,
Any opportunity.
Breacher has put it down, right?
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for Gordon.
For the
isn't
first
it?
time in
Put it
3
down.
weeks.
Yoink.
I can see
Breacher's-
Dan he's going to be in the chat screaming.
It's my bazooka. Yeah. All right. So
I'll chuck my med kit at him to keep his hands busy.
Uh-huh. So yeah, you scoop up Breacher's RPG. You like sling your rifle, your pulse rifle, hit the exit, the tailgate kind of thing, lights and that kind of stuff. It opens. There is a waft of fresh air into the thing, recycled tam.
Millie, is there anything like loose in the back, like a spanner or something like that?
Yeah, there's
Fire
probably like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
No,
like,
the fire axe I'm not throwing. But yeah, I'll pick up
You
something
wanna...
small but heavy-ish,
the
preferably
wrench.
metal.
Yeah.
A wrench. Fine. I'll
Yeah.
pick up a wrench off the floor, and as the door opens enough, I will cob it into the far corner of the hangar, out of the way as much as I can, so that it does that big clanky metal noise. Look over here.
All right.
Not the opening spaceship.
Yeah.
Understand, Sarge? What's with the paranoia?
Hey Zimborski, are you on our channel?
Careful, guys. Those things can survive in vacuum, can't they?
Gordon, yeah.
It's
What's
expensive
the
wrench,
hold
Sarge. It
up?
ain't your wrench to waste.
I don't know. I think I may have not quite landed as well as I did. I thought you guys would be coming up here.
No, you're coming up to the mess hall, right?
All right, mess hall. On our way.
And you, as the mic
In
cuts
full
off,
kit, by the way.
yeah, everybody's in full kit.
Get a fresh pot of coffee on, because
With a fire axe.
As the mic goes off, you can hear Zimborski going, "Goddamn fucking kids crashing in a bay, fucking," and then it cuts off, like back to his tirelessly being shit to Gordon.
Yeah. I'm just going to
so-
shout back and say, who cares if I crashed it? It's not as if we need it again. We got shares.
Oh gosh, we do have Shanes. So Maxon, as the thing like not even as the tail not even fully sort of hits the floor, when it's partway down before it makes that clang on the deck, you launch something across. Give us a ranged attack roll. Let's see how far you launch it. So if you could just kind of just go ugh, plunk, or just hits the tailgate.
Wow, I got a success. That was just toilet.
Okay. Do you want
I'm so glad I don't have any stress though, because there were so many ones in that roll.
Do you want to push the roll?
No, I
Give
do
yourself
not.
some stress. You know, you
No,
were
I
talking
do
about
not.
being functional before.
That's true. Stress is function.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not going to push that roll. One success is enough to throw it at least some distance.
Yeah, so you hoik it, you yeet it across the deck, which was probably by 2180 or wherever this game is set, and now a formal way of speaking, yeeting things.
It's made it into the dictionary, apparently.
It has, yeah. So you yeet this spanner across the way, and it smacks into some boxes, and you hear it kind of go clunk, clunk, and the thing's still dropping. Let me make a roll.
Gullible alien queen roll?
Come on, PDF. Bum, 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 bum.
You realise, Cash, if I go outside and die, that counts as saving your life because I went first, yeah?
Sure.
Just getting that in.
On video, so there's evidence. That's cool. I'm going to follow you out pretty quick, so you know we might both die.
God
Right.
damn, I could use a stim right about now.
Right. So
An X-Stim. What do they do? Sorry.
Magic in a bottle.
all right, let's have Maxon, because you obviously know what you're looking for. Let's make an observation roll.
Ooh. What does observation? It doesn't matter. I was going to say what does observation come off, but
Wits,
both
I
of the
believe.
things it could come off, I have at 3. So, hey, that's a bit more like it. I got a success there as well.
Okay. So you watch quietly the tailgate slowly. It's got maybe a foot or so to go, and you watch as a shadow moves forward. So it's sort of casts a shadow over the edge of where you can just about see on the deck of the Tam, and then it stops. And Maxon would remember, you know, when the Queen kind of pulled her head round and the shape of the shadow on the floor would change. You would see the crest, and that you can see this shadow do it almost as if it looks over where the spanner went, and then looks at where the spanner came from, and backs and recedes.
Okay, so I shall hiss over comms at these guys and pull up a fist, Marine style, for don't fucking move.
Yeah. I think everybody should get a stress for Maxon now reverting to combat. Because this is home.
Gun out.
Yeah.
Gun up.
Oh,
Already up.
Adrian Henson 99 says you could just push the defector out. Just push them out
That's a really
first.
good idea.
No, it's not, because that would be inhumane.
Has anyone got a motion
also
tracker?
And also, he's probably got
Valuable
any
intel.
rifleman. Any rifleman's got one as standard kit. He probably has intel on Vaughn's operation. He's evidence, isn't he?
It's got UPP info.
So I signed for, look, one enemy around us.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Shall I break for
Drop
some
into
cover
a
and draw
combat
him out?
crouch, gun at the ready.
Do you want me to make for some cover and draw him out?
And then the tailgate kind of goes clang, hits the hangar deck.
Go, Gordo.
Okay.
Oh, I'll draw him out. You bazooka it.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm probably a bit quicker than you, Cash.
3 and 2. I've got 5. Okay. Give me the RPG and you run.
Okay, I'll give you the RPG. I got 6. +1 for stress.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Make for the loader bay.
I'm making for the loader bay.
You're gonna run
Cash,
to get out.
keep an eye on him. If you see that thing, you shoot, but you shoot careful. Do not breach the hide cover.
Okay, I gotta look at him and then look at the fact that I'm holding an RPG in my hands, and I'll say, "I'll be real careful, boss."
I'm going to put my helmet back on. I just made a lot of noise.
Oh, we all just got rerolls. Thank you, Naranitzika.
Yay!
2 successes.
I'm like 40% close to just rolling Breacher off of the damn thing with us. But Weekend at Bernie's style.
Well, at least it could chew on him for a bit. He's got enough hit points that
Yeah.
would take a round, and he still wouldn't die.
Yeah.
So 2 successes, and
Sure.
one of those will be when, as I run, like if there's some boxes, some like
Mhm.
crates or something, I'm definitely going to run, kind of go sideways towards the crates and then style it.
Like what?
Slide across them
Slide
like the
over
bonnet of a
them.
car.
Yeah, just a little bit of parkour, and then.
But then the crates will also fall over and make a noise, which is actually kind of what we want him to do.
I'm just.
If he's the bait, it makes sense.
Well, if he rolls a better mobility check than me, I might not make it past the
You
crates.
might.
I might be halfway through styling it and just like.
It's fine. They've probably only got about like 12,
Yeah.
14
Yeah.
mobility dice.
Dan, how good is Gun at shooting?
Pretty bog standard rifleman.
Like 3-2, 4-2?
Let me just check.
I'm 4-4 if it's any help.
4-2, I think.
I'm actually going to offer the RPG up to anybody else in the room who wants to use it because I'm 3-3, so I've got 6 dice. So it's not
I
too
love
bad.
this. Like everybody's wanted to fire the RPG, and now you're just like.
No, you know what?
No,
I'm gonna fucking kill this thing with an RPG. Let's bring it on. I'm gonna get it down in a kneeling position,
All right,
ready
so
to fire it.
you take like the right position at the tailgate, just like in line, so anything that's on the side can't see you. Gordon, you sort of, he does the hit you on the helmet, like ready to go kind of thing. You nod, and then Gordon just bolts. Like when you run, Gordon, you're like, yeah, motherfucker, or something running across the hangar deck, or are you just like
Zim!
I think I'm like, maybe I'm checking where the cameras are for the best angle, so that when I style it, I can be like, check me out, Zimborski.
just be like, hey.
So you can
kind of
show
thing.
Breacher later on the footage.
Definitely show Breacher.
All right, so you run out, you take a quick glance around, and you just run for
Yeah.
these boxes in the corner.
Yeah,
So you
because
want
if I actually try and look at the Queen, I'm just going to go freak out, aren't I? I basically just got to,
not looking over your shoulder, just going to
No.
make a headline for. So you're going to run across the cargo deck, jump over the boxes that Maxon threw the spanner at, and then get to the access to open up the internal doors to open the power loader bays up. Yeah. Cool. So you just run and you glance around. Where the fuck are the cameras? You're maybe on the radio shouting, Zimborski, I'm fucking cool, or something as you go. And Cash sits there and waits.
I'm going to go at 90 degrees to where Gordon's gone, but I'm going slowly, carefully, as stealthy as possible, pacing it, gun at the ready, so that if she appears, I can also start taking shots and potentially draw her attention as well. So she sees that my plan in my head, she sees him, she goes to go for him, I open fire on her. She has a moment of indecision between him and me, which gives Cash the opportunity to fire
with the
RPG. Rocket launcher.
Okay, so yeah, she's fast, Gordon. I mean, you're not looking, but everybody else sees this huge, and it's like big. As she runs across the deck straight for Gordon. Fortunately, Gordon is quicker. So
Wow.
yeah, she only got
You
one
nippy
success.
little fucker.
Gordon got 2.
Free ninja.
So as she's just
She was
about
probably just impressed with my styling. I'm just thinking,
yeah.
that was some good styling.
But damn, I've got to get a
She was-
chest burster at that guy because they
Yeah,
make
it's
a
going to make
console.
fast little fuckers.
I
So
wish my
just
Praetorians
as,
moved like that.
just as Gordon does the yippee-ki-yay over the boxes, that's when we have an opportunity for Maxon and Cash to shoot, and then we'll draw some initiative cards.
Okay.
Okay, so
Fucking hell, that's big!
I'm gonna pop a flare and go, "Hey, bitch! I killed your sister!" Dig, 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 dig. So I'm standing there underlit by a flare for extra coolness value.
All right. Are you being
Doesn't give you
honorary
any extra
breacher?
armor.
Am I what?
Are you being honorary breacher today? Just, you know.
I figure that
Good luck.
Max
You take the
really,
damage, yep.
really hates these things. They have utterly ruined his life. He has nothing left in his life other than killing these things. So if it's going to be his career, he's going to make a career of it.
Sure, that's a good plan. All right, so you pop a proper flare, you scream at this thing, and you make a roll.
Gonna aim.
Yep.
It gives me
That is
2.
literally what you've been doing. Yeah, sat in there
Yeah.
ready to aim.
And what's the bonus on an RPG? Is there a bonus? Probably not.
I thought.
No
I
worries.
forgot about the gun bonus. You're right.
No worries.
That's an APC. That's the scope rifle. That's the heavy one. That's a smart gun. That's a.
Oh, you got the cards, haven't you?
Yeah. But I haven't ordered them because we were playing a game. I was playing a not streamed game of Alien.
What?
I know.
Betrayer.
+1. There you go.
Yeah,
Adrian Henson.
+1 for the launcher, and then I'm pretty sure a standard. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Pulse rifle has. No, that's the UPP one.
Pulse
Oh,
rifle
that-
is 1.
M4
+2.
1A is +1 dice, but 2 damage. On the card.
Okay.
One, isn't it?
1 bonus, 2 damage for
yeah,
the
one.
pulse rifle. Yep.
Yeah, I got the cards in my starter box.
Nice.
I'll take away one of those successes then.
I was cheating on the games. Nif and Zariel. Yes, I was. It was glorious. I have to report that Kent Gannon died again.
Good. 3 successes with the RPG.
Oof.
2 successes with the pulse rifle.
Okay, and 2 with the pulse rifle.
Yeah.
All right, so.
I think I might be trying to taser first with one of those electro grenades that we've got.
Oh, is that what you're doing instead?
Well, they fit in the pulse rifle, don't they? So it's
Oh, you're doing the loader,
Underslung
the
grenade launcher.
underslung grenade
Yeah.
launcher. All right, let's do Cash's rocket RPG first.
Can I use 1 success to push the queen sideways with the explosion?
Knocker. Sure, yeah. So that would give
So
you.
that she's a bit further away from Gordo.
Sure, yeah.
I don't want her to eviscerate him just yet.
Just yeah. Right.
And then I got 2, so that's 2 successes. So 1 to hit,
The first one will do 5 damage.
right? So the second one then 6 damage.
All right. Let's see how she does
Is that-
with this.
Does that count as fire?
No, it doesn't. It's an
No,
RPG,
okay.
isn't it? Just a big honking
Yeah, I
missile.
don't know if a blast counted as a
If it had blast damage, we'd call it that, but
Okay.
it doesn't.
Cool.
Range extreme cost $1,800.
Wow. And it's a one shot, isn't it? I
It's a
don't have any
one-shot.
ammo, so yeah.
All right. She rolls 2 on her armor dice for that,
Mm-hmm.
which means she takes 4 damage and screeches.
Like an injured elephant.
Screeches like a pitch-shifted elephant. And then what did you get, Maxon? You got 2 successes?
I got 2 successes to hit her with the zappy grenade.
Okay.
Do zappy grenades? I don't even. To be fair, Maxon doesn't know if zappy grenades work on them or not. So
Is the missile blast 9?
RPG launcher. It just on mine it says damage 5.
yeah,
like
it's
grenade
not. It's
launcher.
not a rocket launcher. It's a grenade launcher.
Okay.
It's a crack grenade rather than a frag grenade.
I didn't know if it was going to set them on fire. And
Let's look at the gear. In case it's got more details than the card.
Sorry, I should get my book out ready.
So the underslung grenade launcher would be blast 9,
that would be blast 9, yeah. I thought it would be.
but the RPG won't be because the RPG is.
But I'm not using an explosive grenade. I'm
But he's
using an
not using
electroshock grenade.
Yeah.
The grenades are called electronic ball breakers.
I'm
What is
work on a
this?
queen then, will it? Right.
Oh no, it says all humans. All humans must make the roll. So
Yeah,
this,
it doesn't work against
yeah.
alien people.
So the obviously the aliens operate on a different sort of nervous system, and you watch this electricity fly around as it blasts, knocks things over, static and that kind of stuff. And as Cash's rock RPG hits the side of her, she staggers sideways. This explosion goes off, and she screeches.
Can I use my extra success to draw her attention then?
Get out of the fucking skiff!
Yeah. Let's draw some initiative.
We can't stay inside this metal tube because she'll enter it and then we're all dead.
She'll get you.
Well, if she enters it, we just close the door.
You have to
Did we
climb
do?
around her. Who wants the first card, or are we giving it to the Queen?
Bagsy.
There you go, Ben. What's that? That's a 5.
It's not the best, it's not the worst.
Hit me.
Here you go, Cash. It's a 6.
Yeah.
Anybody want this, or is this for the Queen? The Queen. Queen? She gets a 2.
She get 2 cards.
She does, yeah. Does anybody want this one, or is this one for the Queen?
I'll have the one.
That's 3.
No.
Good effort, though.
Who wants this one? Dan,
me.
is it you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get a 10. Oh. And then the Queen gets an 8.
All the rest.
She just gets the 8.
Wowzers.
Let's just put them in order.
Yeah, she's not an octo queen.
No, it's good because all Dan has to do is shoot her and then steal her initiative, and then she's on 10. Then she's on 8 and 10. And then we'll mess her up.
All right. So she's just been hit with a RPG, and then a grenade hits her, and then there is some fleshy, flashy human shouting at her.
Sorry, just had a wine delivery to the shed.
Nice, good effort. Thank you.
Now, I've seen one of these before, Millie, and fought it and
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Do I have to take any stress at this point?
No. No. I think this is.
Or do
just
we take a stress?
I think everybody
in
else
between?
does. Yeah, everybody else does. Except Maxon, who's on like Queen number 3 or something stupid. It's like it's just. Oh fuck. Right. So, I'm gonna before we roll to see what she does, I'm gonna make an observation roll, because obviously she's got flashy, fleshy Gordon nearby, but she's also got Maxon. So if she spots the easy prey Gordon, she's coming for you. If she doesn't, she's gonna go and get the loud one. Yeah?
The dude with a flare between his legs.
Yeah. Because they are considerably more intelligent than the drones, unfortunately. So she swings her head towards you, Maxon, hisses, and just when you think you're safe, Gordon, she's gonna roll a d6 and do something. As she looks at Maxon. That's what she does. She looks at Maxon and reaches out an arm and just pushes all the boxes away, as in,
okay.
I'm gonna fuck up your hive. Because you're one of his drones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So she pushes the boxes away, and with like terrifying speed, she leans forward towards you, Gordon. Opens her jaws, and is going to roll an attack with 10 base dice.
Yeah, go for it. Bring it on.
Will you have enough time to add his name to the reel of honor before you show it?
I might,
That's a
but
break.
it's the rendering that'll get me. All right, she gets 3 successes. Gordon, roll your armor.
Ah, it's gonna be fine.
Gonna be fine. 3 successes. You've got to re-roll.
I've got to re-roll.
Yeah.
So, do I have to re-roll all of them, or just the ones that fail?
What did we decide for the re-rolls? Can anybody
I think
remember?
rerolls are everything.
Yeah.
It's if you
reroll
push
is
it, you only
everything.
push the ones that don't work.
You
Yeah.
can't push an armor roll though. It's one of the ones.
Yeah,
you
so
can't
rerolls,
push.
you just got to reroll everything. Unfortunately.
So I got 1.
Oh no! Oh no. Alright, so Maxon, she looks directly at you. She sweeps the boxes away. She moves with terrifying speed. Much faster than the one you saw with all the things on her head. Much faster than anything else. Her head zooms straight down next to Gordon. I don't know why they include damage in this attack, because if it causes any damage, it automatically inflicts critical injury 64, killing the victim in one dreadful blow. So she looks at you, Maxon, and she destroys your hive. She's taking out your drones. That's her go.
I'm running out the back of the ship with my gun.
So on initiative 3,
Dead Gordon.
Gordon is dead. I'm sorry.
Dead.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You got so far. Bless you, Gordon. Initiative 5.
Well, that's me.
Maxon.
We take a point of stress for all that.
I mean, you can if you want, yeah.
I feel that I would take a point of stress for that.
I'm already
taking a point of stress.
That kid was a pain in my ass, but he was running interference on a mission, and I've seen enough kids die. Right, in which case, my actions are aim and full auto.
Nice.
So that's an extra point of stress, I believe.
Yeah, you take a point of stress.
Okay. Really wish I had an X-Stim right about now.
What a day to give up smoking.
That's more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crap, 5 successes.
Wow.
Ooh.
In my defense, that was on 5, 10, 11 dice. So
So the base one does 2 damage, and the rest do 2. So you got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to do 6 damage in total. It's armor piercing.
Yep.
So she will have her armor rating reduced.
And that was full auto. Does that make a difference?
I think you just get the bonus from it.
Okay.
Did you roll bonus dice? Let's get.
I
full
did
auto.
not roll bonus dice.
Hang on, let me flip. Oh, it'll be in the. Burst of full auto fire skill. Oh, no, it's not there. Let's come back. Other equipment, motion trackers, drawing initiative, rapid fire, rapid reload.
Oh yeah, switch initiative with her.
That's
too.
a good plan. More DACA.
Yeah.
Oh, DACA. Stealth mode, can't use an arm.
If I switch initiative with her for the bad initiative, that means I get another go, doesn't it?
No.
All right, so
get Dan to do it.
yeah,
Dan made she's on 10.
10, yeah.
full
And then
auto
Dan
fire.
gets down.
Yeah.
You get a +2 modification for your roll. Your stress level immediately increases by 1, and you include that dice in your roll. And if you wanted, you could distribute this again amongst other people. So you could shoot cash if you want.
I don't want.
Oh, okay.
I got no extra successes on the other 2 dice, so.
All right, cool. So do you want to swap initiative with her?
I don't want to swap initiative with her unless I can swap someone else's initiative with her.
No, it's just your own.
Just your own, yeah.
Just your own. All right. So she is going to make what's her armor? There it is.
Just all the damage.
So we're doing 6 damage. 2,
Yeah.
4, 7.
Plus
armor
2 from the
piercing.
gun.
Armor piercing.
So 8 damage.
How many did you get? You got 5.
No, I got
Successes?
5, not 6. Yes.
5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get 6 damage.
6, yes.
She gets 1 on her armor roll, which puts her on 10 damage. She's pissed. You watch as like the boxes she's thrown away. There's like this spray of blood that just flies out of her, and you watch the boxes pretty much melt, like everything around there. The legs of whatever she threw away of Gordon, just gone. But she screeches. She's not impressed. That was 5, 6.
Gordo! I just run out of the back of the shuttle, going to the side, and just going.
Just strafing run.
Motherfucker! Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to go full auto.
Excellent. Plus 2 dice.
Plus 2 dice. I don't think I'm aiming. I'm moving and firing, so I'm not aiming. Definitely not. But I've got 3 stress, but I get an extra 1 for going
Pulse
full
rifle.
auto.
You get 2 for the full auto and 1 from the pulse rifle.
Yep, and 1 extra.
One
stress
extra
die
stress as well.
From full auto.
So I'm now rolling 13 dice. Here we go.
Welcome to the jungle, honey.
4 and a face hugger.
Ooh. But you're.
But I got nerves of steel,
nerves of
motherfucker.
steel.
Here we go. Oh, I rolled a 1 on it, so that's fine.
It's fine. It's like minus something in it.
Well, 5 minus 2 is 3. There we go.
Yeah.
So
All right, cool.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What
How
was
much
that?
damage did you do to the queen?
4 successes.
4 successes. So that'd be 5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage. All damage. Just.
Incidentally, Simon, you made it past the 50-minute mark.
Oh.
Nice.
And you've made it past the 60-minute mark.
Oh yeah. I'm counting. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm at the end of the initiative.
And you stayed on the ship, right? You weren't the bait. So how many damage did you do? Because she didn't get her armor roll.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right. Oh, you roll me a d6.
Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh. Blew it out of my hand. Here we go. I got a 4.
Where is it? No.
Does she
Okay.
rip out her own guts?
No, she does not rip her own guts. But she, like, there is this massive spray of acid everywhere, and you watch her sort of stagger. There's like these almost neon green looking insides sort of spilling down. As she looks at it, hit the deck, and you watch like the plastic coating or the deck plates, you watch them sizzle beneath her. All right, so that was
Die,
6.
motherfucker.
Who is 8? That's her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
All right. So you've
Well,
run out.
Good,
I deliberately went sideways so that we've got like she has to split her focus again.
She's got pics on.
I'm not running directly at her. I'm fucking pissed off, but I'm not stupid.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Yep.
1 to 3, it'll be Cash. 5 to 6, it'll be Maxon. Because you're both
4 to
out in the
6.
open. 4 to 6, yeah, 4 to 6.
Yeah.
5, she comes
No,
on
on
the ship
4,
and
she
tries.
decides to give up and puts her hands
Sod
up and
off.
surrenders.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me just find. Scoot. No, that's the wrong type of alien. Where is she? There he is. All right. So we're gonna work out which way she's gonna go. She rolls a 2. So as you run across, screaming at her, I'm gonna roll a 6 to find out what she does.
Roll a 6. No, don't roll a 6.
Roll a d6 to find out what she does. All right, she lunges at you. As you run across, you see her staggering, like she drops down onto like the big 2 arms, almost crawling like on all 4s, and she lunges for you. She is gonna make an attack with 10 base dice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, I attacked with
9.
13 dice, so
Yeah. All right, she gets 4 successes. You make
yeah,
an
I've got
armor
6
roll?
armor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 successes. So I take 2
All right.
damage. Oh, or is this where I'm suddenly dead immediately because
Hang
of
on, let me have a
taking
look
any
at the-
damage? Oh
Success.
no! They can't all
Alright.
be like that, can they?
But the queen
It's
has a
Alien
different-
Queen.
the queen
the
has
queen,
a
I
different
suppose, yeah.
set of attack rolls than everybody else. Praetorian charges and queen attacks are somewhat slightly more lethal. All right, so
Oh,
it's a
sure.
beastly bite. Attack is rolled with 10 base dice, damage 1. If the attack causes any damage, it inflicts critical injury 61, even if the victim isn't broken.
Ah!
All right, so she gets you in the neck. Make a panic roll. You've taken,
Let go, otherwise all the blood will come out.
yeah, you've taken damage as well, so your panic
Oh yeah.
will go up 1.
So my stress goes up to 5.
And then you make a panic roll.
I rolled a 6. Hey! -2 is 4. +5 is 9.
9.
I freeze.
Drop item.
Freeze.
Drop item. Well, my gun goes across the floor then, doesn't it?
Yeah, you drop your item, you drop your pulse rifle in a scrabble to hold onto your neck. And as you scrabble away holding onto your neck, you see like with part of your flesh in this inner jaw she has, she slumps, and everybody oh, gun, it's your go. She slumps on the floor, unmoving.
She slumps on the floor.
Yeah, she like crawled across the floor, almost on hands and feet, almost like these two tiny little hands, useless T-Rex hands, and crawled after Cash. She got close enough, took a bite out of him, and then almost like that was the last effort she could expend, she slumps into the deck, and you can just hear it sizzling. Just sizzling, and Cash is like, well, he's not screaming because he's lost part of his neck. He drops his rifle. He's scrabbling back from her in case she does anything.
Blood.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to do?
Well, my plan was if it was still alive, but I think.
Can you come
Where
and
is it in
decapitate my
relation
neck,
to
please?
the?
I have 1 round to live.
Yeah, he has 1 round to live because he's had his jugular.
Oh.
Jugular.
Jugular.
Yeah.
Well, I better I'm gonna go and see if I can stabilize him.
All right. So you charge over to him on the way, pulling out your personal med kit. You're gonna make a medical aid roll.
Okay.
You get plus
Hold
2 from the med kit.
+2
And
dice.
you've
So
got a re-roll from the chat.
You can re-roll from the chat.
You've got 2 re-rolls from the chat.
so what was medical aid off? It's off
Empathy.
Empathy.
Oh god, 2. 2.
So 2
plus
plus
2.
2
Roll
more,
1.
and your stress, which should be
My
probably
stress of
2 by
2.
now.
Yep.
While this is going on my, can I talk?
I think you're probably raspy, like.
Zimborski. It's Vaughn.
Um.
All Vaughn.
So I'll be using that reroll.
Sure, you do have 2. You do have 2.
So this is going to be my second one. So I'll be using the next one as well.
Sure, yeah, sure. You only need 1
Awful.
success.
That's almost all ones.
Do you panic? Do you have a 1 on one of your panics?
I do have.
Oh, there's
one on
another
my panic.
re-roll for you, Dan.
Is there another reroll?
No, because if
But
you
you
roll
didn't
a 1
have
on your
it. You
panic,
didn't have it
did have
before.
it, yeah.
make a panic roll.
Oh, you can push.
No, because we've rolled a 1 on our panic.
Oh, is there 1 on the
Oh,
panic
push,
roll? Okay,
yeah.
sorry, I missed that. That's
So
fine. You just get showered in my blood.
5,
5 plus 2 is 7.
7.
Nervous
Right.
twitch.
So nervous twitch.
Oh, and 1 extra for me, thanks.
Yeah. So
But
everybody.
did you roll a success?
I did get a success, yes.
Okay, so you managed to not let Cash die.
In
But
that
you just
last one, which was basically all one. It was a
3
six.
1s and a 6. Excellent. So you like charge over there. You're throwing bits of your pack out. Your hands are shaking, like the adrenaline and everything is getting to you. This guy you met maybe 3 months ago on a planet after you were sent down by Mother to tell them that she's got an alternative plan, kind of thing. And you run over there and you're just like throwing bits of your stuff everywhere. This huge alien monster is just stinks on the floor next to you, like a meter away at most. You're not trained for this. This is bullshit. And you're just shaking. Eventually, you realize you've stemmed the blood. Cash is probably not gonna die, but he's got a little bit of a neck gash. And then it all goes quiet.
Can I shoot that thing?
And then another alien queen comes.
I'm going over to the alien queen. I'm going to behead her with the fire axe.
Yeah, it all goes quiet.
good.
'Cause normally at this point of a combat, you're all quite used to it. Where Gordon's like, "Yeah, motherfucker, fuck yeah," and it's not there.
Didn't happen.
It's not there.
Can I crawl
Actually, no, the
across
first
the
thing I'm
floor
gonna do
and
is I'm
take
gonna get on the
Gordo's
comm.
dog tags?
I'm going to get on the comm and I'm going to be like, Simborski, we need medical in the hangar now.
All right. He's like, "The fuck? We're on it. What's going on?" And you can hear like scrabbling and stuff before the mic cuts. Gordon is
Then I'm beheading the alien queen with the fire axe.
fire axe. Keep one of these for close encounters.
I think you might need to find a new fire axe after the beheading. But
Yeah.
I get a new fire axe every time.
okay,
Just
cool.
find
Cool.
them. There's only like 2 left on
I
the
mean,
Tamba
they
Tam.
are hanging. They're everywhere, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Not the way Maxon's going through them.
Come on, it's only the second one I've beheaded.
The quartermaster's going to turn up and be like, "Look, I need to have a word with you."
Ranger, I'd give them all to Ranger, right? Because he was a dude. You, my friend, we've only just met. Give me back the fire axe. That's what he'd say. That's what the quartermaster would say. Because Ranger and the quartermaster were best mates.
This motherfucker is going on my wall.
Yeah. So Maxon begins chopping up the monster on the hangar deck. Cash.
The queen that I killed.
Yeah, Cash.
That
got a
you
load-
killed.
He did. Took the last.
I think
last
it was a
bit.
team effort.
Yeah.
Sure. I did like 80% of it. You know,
Shall I-
RPG and
You know,
undo the
just
bandage.
take off the dressing that I
No,
just
no.
did to save your life.
I appreciate your help.
Gordo, now pumped full of morphine and bandage. Not Gordo, Cash. Sorry, Cash.
At least it was shut him up.
Oh, you guys hope.
No, is that me?
I've already
Um,
rubbed out the couch sheet.
Just delete. Yeah. Cash, pumped full of adrenaline and morphine, staggers over to this poor kid's body. Pulls off
Singing
another
like
set
Bolly
of dog
Tyler.
tags.
I'm going to take his dog tags and I'm going to tie them to crows, like so they
The
become
set.
like one thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to like look across the room and I can't.
Can't say much. You could
Yeah,
whisper.
I'm just like,
Yeah. And then the hangar doors open and you see Zimborski, Casados. They've both got like trauma kits slung over them, and then behind them, Cash should probably recognize them. It's Beck. You've done a lot of training courses with this Comtech Marine. I don't think she's ever left a base. Like she likes to stay close to the Apollos and the Mothers.
Is
I need to
she
talk to her
wearing a
about some
set of
fucking boots.
really fucking nice boots?
She does have some very nice boots. And she and another Marine who looks like she's been through the wars herself. Doesn't look like she really wants to be here. Carrying a stretcher. Zimborski charges over to where you are, stops a minute, and is like, "Fuck, that's big."
Pull the headpiece off, like,
Who's
motherfucking queen.
and he then sort of looks around and then
Just
heads
like-
over to
I'm
Cash,
just like waving a slightly limp arm in the air, like I'm like this,
and then
sitting next to Gordo.
yeah, he runs over, he looks at you, and And he drops all his things and is like, fucking kid. I thought he was supposed to... He was indestructible.
He's a fucking hero.
Little fucking bastard. And he... everything fades to black as like, even Zimborski, like, sits down and is like, fuck. Simon, have you been making a new character?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. I love it.
Yeah. Tanner Edu. He's tall.
Oh God!
He probably bangs his head on the door as he walks in the room.
Okay. Are you making an artificial
Is he a
womb
womb soldier?
No.
Is he an android?
No. He's a marksman.
Oh, okay, cool.
I nearly made a medic because I figured I could run in the room.
I genuinely
save
thought
someone's
I was
life.
going to be the one that bought it in that fight.
I genuinely thought you were going to be the one that bought it in that fight too.
Oh, Queens, man.
I am
Okay,
very
Queen.
glad that the chat gave Dan 3 rerolls. Because otherwise I would be dead. So no, thank you, chat.
As soon as I rolled the 1 armor roll, I was like, I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right, so that is officially the end of Operation Dreamcatcher. So we have some XP to deal with. And as the overlay is slightly changed, I had no room to flash up the fancy graphics. So we'll just do them. We'll just do them by saying them out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Simon
Repeat after me.
So yeah, Simon still gets XP that he can apply if he wants. Any XP he didn't put on Gordon, he can apply to this new character he's making.
Yeah.
And any XP he gets now, he can apply to the new character he's making. So did your character, not the current did they participate in a mission? Yes. So everybody can have 1 XP. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda? Who's going to first?
Yeah, my
Maxon?
personal agenda is fucking up aliens.
Yeah, nice. How about Cash?
My agenda is bring down General Vaughan.
There's a definite advance on that.
Yeah.
We've got evidence to put
So
her
much
in
more
the hole
evidence.
forever.
So much more evidence.
And
How
we
about-
just blew up the base as well, so they didn't get extra stuff.
Gordon, no, you didn't
Nope.
advance
I
it.
didn't
your
actually
personal-
have one because I'd got promoted, so I was kind of happy.
Quick, work out a personal agenda for
I
Gordon.
don't need one.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to score 5.
Save
so I'm fine.
Cash's life. That was it.
Did you
But you
risk
get
your
one.
life for your PC buddy? Yeah, Gordon did. Did
I even
Maxon?
risked my soul for my PC.
I don't think I
buddy.
did because my PC buddy is Cash, even though Cash didn't know it.
Oh,
And unfortunately, everybody else risked their life for him.
I mean, you kind of risked your life because you went out and you had the thing, and it was down to a
I
roll.
did try and draw the Queen's attention, to be
It was
fair.
so literally down to a roll about whether she went left or right.
It's your shout. Did I risk anything for Cash?
I think so.
Okay, I'll take it then.
I risked my life for Gordon after he died. Because I wasn't here last week, so I missed out on the opportunities to the week before.
So
I think it still
No.
counts. To be
But I
fair.
went. But after I saw him
Gordon
go
died,
down,
and you went.
I didn't
full
know if he was
revenge
dead,
mode.
so I just went.
Yeah, you.
So
didn't
you
know.
did
Went
risk
for it.
your
I've not
life
been
for your
ripped in
buddy. The
two or
fact he was
anything.
already dead at that point is irrelevant.
Yeah.
I,
Sure, I'll buy that. Did you challenge or stand up to your rival PC?
I think I had a
Challenge?
go at Maxon at the beginning of the mission,
did,
didn't I?
yeah.
Saying, like,
Shut
fuck
the
off,
fuck
we
up.
don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know, Simon. Did I give you a bollocking at some point?
Yes.
Okay, yes then.
Gordon got bollocked. And I'm sure.
We got bollocked because we were fighting down the corridor trying to get to.
Oh yeah, you have been silly
Crazy
buggers
woman.
when we were on mission.
Yeah.
You remember when you're like traumatized? That's one of your methods of dealing with things, isn't it? It's a bit of high, whatever it's called.
Hijinks.
Hijinks. So Dan, just quickly, XP for Operation Dreamcatcher. Did you participate in the mission? Yep. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further Gunn's personal agenda? What do you think?
No.
No? Did you risk your life for your buddy PC?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you challenge or stand up to your rival PC?
No.
No. Okay. So now...
Who was your buddy and rival in that?
Size, my rival. Pete's my buddy.
Cool. Did you make a panic roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody made a panic roll. Did you overcome a mission requirement using violent or non-violent means?
Yes.
Yeah, I think everybody did that. Yeah?
Mostly violent, I think.
Mostly violent, yeah. I think everybody gets this one as well. Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Fucking
found out
These things
what
are
happened in the
queens.
afterlife.
Yeah,
Being
go on, went on a
programmed
journey to the afterlife.
Goddamn synthetic cultists. What the hell?
Did you perform a significant, not significant, did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
Well, Gordon definitely did.
Gordon did,
no,
yeah?
Gordon, no, because I said last time that basically only Gordon or Breacher could get that in this mission. And Breacher,
I mean, Breacher did
basically
blow up a
went
space
into-
station.
He went
Yeah,
into a
Breacher
reactor
did.
and blew it. So I don't get that because he did something more.
Is that only a
special than
one-person thing? Because Breacher
No,
should
I
get
see.
that.
Oh,
Everybody.
okay, that's cool.
But between Gordon and Breacher, there is a...
Yeah.
That sounds like a breacher one.
Yeah, it's a
I think
Breacher one.
Breacher definitely got that.
Sorry, did it say, did you do something really fucking stupid? Is that the...
Yeah, this is the are you a maniac?
It's on there as well.
Yeah. And did you complete a mission objective? Yeah, you did. You brought back the
We were
scientists.
supposed to bring back stuff for Pope, weren't we?
Yeah, for Pope.
But, Pope might have a bit of an accident at some point soon.
In an airlock.
Might need
Yes.
another fire axe for that accident.
If he hasn't already.
Do it.
Shove him out in an airlock.
No, he's an android. He'll survive that. We need to fuck him up with an axe.
No, you push him out towards a star.
Oh, so he can
He's got-
very, very slowly contemplate his demise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
pretty cool, actually. What a way to go.
All right. So there's a couple of things we need to do. Has anybody got 5 XP that they're going to use to upgrade their marine?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. How many are you off, Dan?
I have 4.
All right. I think we'll leave it to chat because the next mission we're about to do is the last one.
Oh.
So
Can I give Dan like 3 of my experience points?
well,
He only
you've got
needs
8.
one.
You
Only
need
needed 1.
I know I've got 8 though, so I don't.
So
know.
I was going to say to chat, should we do a poll about whether we could? Because I would say yes.
Chat are all going, come on, give me
Come
XP."
on, do
All
it.
right, so a couple of folks in chat have said yeah. So we'll give you a bonus XP because this is the last mission these characters are going to go on. Yeah, Norman Smith's like XP. Yeah,
Is it Octopus Garden next then?
it is Octopus Garden.
I have
yes.
not read Octopus Garden, I hasten to
Well,
add.
that's a
Good.
good thing.
It's an express elevator to hell. It's brilliant. I reread it today just to make sure I was all up to date on it. And
I've only read a couple of the missions so far, and that's only the ones that
As
they've
long as I
already done.
get to at least punch Vaughn in the face, that's I'm happy.
This is for Gordo. Boom.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm quite content to donate one of my XP to Dan as well, because...
I think we should punch him in the face for every character death we've had.
Simon, how many XP have you got to
Gordo
apply
and
to your new character?
Gabriel and
I get 4 increases.
oh, you got like 20
I get
XP.
4 skills. I get
Alright,
4
cool.
skills, yeah.
Awesome.
Because I had 3 skills already.
Mhm.
So, no, I had 4 skills already because I'd already put my mobility up.
No,
So
you don't
I'll
get
get-
Gordon's XPs.
You don't get Gordo's XP.
You
that
only
he's
get the
used to
XP you've got
boost.
currently
You only get the
handy.
new XP.
Oh, no.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
yeah.
right, just get
Because that's
one.
the gamble,
Do you
isn't
want
it?
3 of mine? Do you want 3 of mine?
No,
Sam?
no, it's fine. I've got 6. I'll just have 1 upgrade. It's fine.
9.
Well, you've got 6. Pete, you've got 1 spare. Pete, you've got 3 spare. I've got 4 spare.
Oh,
So
we
Pete-
share the XP. Yeah, sure.
Pete, if you give 1 to Dan to make him up, and then we give the rest to Simon, that
I
gets
mean,
Simon.
I'm all up for sharing XP, but last time I checked, we weren't like,
Well, Millie seems up for
US.
it.
Honestly, I'm
you know,
okay.
the
I can go with
communists.
just
It's
the
not
1.
communist to
It's
share
not the
XP.
UPP.
It's
We're not
support.
the
Oh, yeah,
UPP.
shit, we're not the UPP. Fuck that. Come on.
But yeah, no. If we were playing the campaign longer, I would be very much like no. But it feels a bit sort of meh to not share our XP when we're not going to use it again. Because we're coming
So
up.
Simon gets 2 and Dan gets 1 advance out of that, and then me and Pete both get 1 advance as well.
Sure.
Yep.
Which seems like a fair way of doing it.
Yep.
Thank you, Norman Smith. It's socialist, not communist.
It is.
I'm thinking I might put my ranged combat up.
Yeah.
Not sure.
All right, so
Maybe medical aid.
Medical aid might be a good
I've
thing.
forgotten what the other skills are, other than the ones I've got.
Strength is heavy machinery, close combat, stamina. Agility is range combat, mobility, piloting.
I might put my
Wits
close
is
combat.
observation, survival, and contact. And empathy is command, manipulation, and medical. Command. What does command do?
You can give people bonus die. Basically.
Yeah, you can give people bonus die.
Your
to stuff. You can
successes could
stop
be given
panic.
to other people.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my command up.
Oh, good plan. Right. Okay.
I've been using this fire axe quite a lot in my
Do it.
missions, so I'm
Go
going to put
close
my close
combat.
combat up by 1.
Yeah.
This one.
The fuck off.
Really, if I take weapon specialist Magnum, can I have
Yeah.
a Magnum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
I'm
be
taking
like
weapon specialist Magnum.
Nice. Make
Your character's name Harry.
No, it's Tanner.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry.
I should be called Harry. We haven't met me yet. Maybe I'll change my name to Harry. No, I'm
Powerful
definitely Tanner.
handgun.
It's got to be Tanner.
Downtime. That's what we're after. All right. So who is doing personal training and who isn't? Well, we're all doing personal training, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right. So we each need to make a D6.
Apart from Dan, who's cleaning the toilets because Gordon's dead.
Good.
Someone's gotta do
There's
it.
no bathroom cleaner anymore. No, we do all need to make a D6 for some personal downtime.
Okay, here we go. Personal downtime. 1.
1, the training goes well.
4.
There we go. 4. All right. Gunn receives some bad news from home. Do we know enough about Gunn to know what that news is? What is the news?
I would say his brother has passed away.
Okay. So you in the latest update, because obviously we've had a ship arrive from Lamont Station Prime, so we've got pretty recent news and updates. You get a letter, a notification from your brother has passed away. Does that mean there's anybody back at Sol for Gunn to
No.
go home to? That's it. He's
That
all
was it.
alone. Marina's the core. The Marina's family. The chorus family. Gordon doesn't need to do it because there will be a new Marine. And Ben has disappeared into the power loader in the background. So we'll
In the little gap of downtime,
yeah.
can Cash create a little video file?
Hmm.
Like record a bit,
Yeah, you can vlog.
blog, and give it to his forum buddy Beck,
Yeah.
and say, if a report comes in that I'm dead, upload this wherever you can.
Oh, okay. We're doing the like the last message home style stuff.
Yeah, but
But it's probably not a message home.
it's not a message home.
Are you being a paladin? Are you being a what's his face from the Canterbury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I also need again not Simon because Gordon is not going to suffer this, but everybody who went onto Talos Station needs to roll me a d6.
Just because of the subliminal stuff.
Yeah.
6.
6. All right.
Uh-oh.
Vincent die.
No,
Does everyone need to take their headphones off?
No. All right. So
I'm a homicidal maniac.
you have the day. You have a day or two where you're obviously recovering. You record this raspy message. You chat with Beck about should I not come back? I need you to upload this, send it home, etc., etc. Then you go to bed. And the next time you wake up, you have amnesia. You can no longer record who you are, who the other characters are, and your memory is a blank slate. Like, the trauma has been so much.
No, the man got to you. They don't want you to know.
amnesia.
They're
Oh,
blanking your
man.
memory, man.
So Gordon loses their memory. Not Gordon, Cash loses their memory.
I've forgotten Gordon.
Yeah, didn't see that coming.
Good job I
Ben?
recorded a fucking video.
Yeah, Ben, could you roll a d6 for your downtime event?
That's worse than
Ooh.
dying.
It is. Wow. Dice are mean. What did you get, a 2?
I got a 2.
All right, so this says there is a chance for the Marine to further their personal agenda. What is Maxon's personal agenda, and what does he do?
Fuck up aliens.
My personal agenda is mess up the Xenos.
Okay. So I guess there's a chance for you to.
But we've got a dead alien queen on the deck downstairs that I've just beheaded. And we've got a full research suite on the ship. So if somebody can give me some anti-alien bullets as a result of it, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I don't think they can give you anti-alien bullets because we're not at a full R&D development. If you sent this information off to Weyland-Yutani, they might. But there's at least time to study and understand, like, the blast radius or where the weak point is.
There's acid-proof kit, isn't there?
Yeah, there is some acid-proof punch-ups.
They do know that there is some acid proofing and there is some acid proof metal, I believe.
I'm not sure about that, but we could have a.
Am I able to get an acid proof fire axe?
I don't know, but we'll have a look through the book and we'll work that out. Because I
know
it's incredibly
the hull of
stuffed.
well, no, the hull of the Berserkers is made from an acid proof alloy.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
So
we
if
could
the
find something
technology exists, I don't need a lot. I just need enough
just
for
want
an
an
axe head.
Just have
Yeah.
a big glass axe head.
All right. Okay. Dan, what was guns? Did we roll for their? That was bad news. So can you roll me a d6 for being on Talos Station, please, Dan?
3.
3. All right. So you gain nightmares after Talos Station. Nightmares where this
Could be worse. Could forgot what happened.
could have forgot what happened. Nightmares where you can hear the alien queen still talking to you as if she's your mother or a sister and sometimes a lover. Make an empathy roll when you sleep. If the roll succeeds, you have horrible nightmares and your stress level increases by 1, and you cannot relieve the stress for a full day after the nightmare. So,
So your mother, your sister, and your lover. I didn't realise you were from the Isle of Wight.
There's only one way you can relieve that stress.
So we will at the start of the next mission, we will make an empathy roll to see if you have had nightmares the night before. And Maxon,
Yes.
roll me a d6 for being on Talos Station.
4.
4. You gain depression. You're prone to episodes of depression and moodiness. Every day make an empathy roll. If you fail, you're having a bad day. Your stress level increases by 1 and you can't relieve stress until the end of the next day. So I think it's finally getting to you. Because, I mean, you got alcoholism and also depression now.
Yep. Alcohol, stims, depression, the full suite.
The full suite. We'll see. I have spoken with T'otherdan, and we have spoken about what I know what Breacher has got.
Oh, what did Breacher get?
You got a 5, which is drug use. You must use some form of recreational drug every shift, or your stress level increases by 1. So I guess there's a level.
So let me introduce you to X-stims.
Yeah, a level of anxiety or stress that Breacher isn't big enough or strong enough that just can't go without some form of recreational drug.
Maybe it's some amniotic stuff that he
Or he's
needs
pumping steroids so that he can make himself
roids, yeah.
bigger and stronger.
Yeah, just steroids.
Gordo's death has hit him hard.
So I've actually been killed by the Queen twice.
Yes,
You have?
Yazzie
Oh,
died for
yeah.
the Queen as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've beheaded
Well
both
done.
queens that have done it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Operation Octopus Garden. Where are we up to? So we'll get through the first little bit of it because it's 11:15 now. So we'll get a bit of Octopus Garden underway. So there is time on the Tam between the horrible death of Gordon and this, like weeks. A lot of it is frustrating, tedious, like
It's
flashes,
meetings and reports, isn't it?
yeah, and it flashes back to that first after action report where Gordon killed someone, caused another Marine to die. This flashes back to that, and weeks and weeks of like talking it through, coming back to the same things. Zimborski and Casados asking you to go over it again and again, and then there's a bunch of folks on the station who you've never met before. Obviously, you've met Beck, and there is another artificial womb soldier on the station as well, on the TAM, and a couple of other folks coming and going in passing, kind of thing. And then there's a bunch of folks who aren't even wearing United America's uniform. They're wearing where is it?
Fancy dress costumes. Once dressed as a horse, once dressed as a lion.
Yeah,
They're wearing the Wayland Yutani ape suits.
No, they're not wearing the Wayland Yutani 8 suits. They are wearing the Latin American Colonial Navy uniforms. Completely different stuff. Sometimes you do a lot of work with them in the same sort of way you do work with the Canadian Colonial Armed Forces and that kind of stuff. You're all part of like the collective, but these guys are wearing the Latin American Colonial Navy. And after about 2 weeks, giving these reports, going through this stuff over and over again, sometimes like tediously repeating, like, where did you get this information from? Like, and they're having like cache your data files and the things on the PDAT. Like, Beck is going over them again, and she's like, okay, so tell me what protocol you use to make these, and like challenging your codes and that kind of stuff for collecting it.
I've completely forgotten everything.
Yeah, and that's, I guess, what makes it even more frustrating. They're like, kind of stuff, and technically, like all your skills and things, technically, but the nitty gritty is just like, I don't know. I started last week, didn't I? I'm new here, kind of thing. And eventually,
Last thing I remember is Fort Nebraska.
Yeah, eventually,
Some bad news for you.
You're introduced to a new person, somebody in the Latin American Colonial Navy stuff. Cash probably won't recognize them because he can't remember anything. But the other folks will definitely have seen, anybody who pays attention to the newspapers or like the top tier of colonial United America's Army, Navy, Air Force level of stuff will recognize them. This picture is very nice and does not represent how Admiral De La Cruz looks right now, because she looks comparable to Maxon. Like the whole half of her face is just melted. She has a stick as she's walking, and you can see probably like somebody's in the process of fitting her like prosthetics or a brace or something to help her walk properly. Like, she has been through the war. And she looks over you all, and she says with quite a thick Portuguese accent that I'm not even going to attempt. She looks over you all. She's like, you have been through the war, and I think with everything we've recovered and everything you've explained to me, I think we have a line where we can follow Vaughn. We recognize, the administration recognizes that she has been left in this area to her own devices for too long. And after she tried to kill me at Lamont Station, I think it's time to return the favor. And you hear Simborski like behind her, like "fuck yeah," kind of thing. To which probably Casados just sort of does the "shut the fuck up" kind of thing, which is this thing he does to you guys. Like, you know, it heads down.
So I want to say, ma'am, according to military guidance and directives, we are under obligation to detain the general for war crimes and trial.
Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant. As the Secretary of Defense for the United Americas, I am well aware of the protocols. And yes, I would very much like to bring her back alive. She only tried to kill me. We should at least give her a little bit of a scare. We think we have a line on where she is.
No, ma'am, just on the record. I actually want to shoot the bitch.
We think we have a location for her, and we think we've gathered the right people to do this mission. At this point in time, I would like to make sure, on the record, as she looks at Maxon, everybody here is promoted. So whatever your current ranks are now, Secretary of Defense De La Cruz has just promoted you all one step. Cash is now a corporal.
Sir.
Yeah, Cash is now a corporal, even though he doesn't remember being a lance corporal. He suddenly just become a corporal. He started boot 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Mother's deep analysis of the data obtained has pinpointed a deep void facility on the planet Pandora. Oh, cool. Some gift subs. That's exciting.
Wow.
Mother's deep analysis of the data obtained has pinpointed a deep void facility on a planet called Pandora. She looks at Breacher when she says this, and she's like, sounds familiar? And he probably does that, I just caught a ship. I don't know. Darwin Island is about 120 clicks from the main colony out there.
Oh, crikey, that makes me a staff sergeant.
Yeah, it does. System sensor net showed that the Black Guard's Tungu Alang transport and Vaughn's Black Bar ship has entered the Pandora system about a week ago. As of this morning, dropships have been making repeated cargo runs from the island to the Alang in orbit. She's down there, Marines, and I can feel it. The TAMB is carrying a few Marines. It will engage the Tungu Alang, make a frontal assault on the island, and then I need some infiltration teams to slip past their defenses and secure any and all Project Life Force, Project Berserker, and Deep Void data, and take Vaughn and any other high-ranking Deep Void leaders alive. We've got to know how deep their bullshit goes, and they've got to face trial. So get them, get the data, and get out. Then we'll nuke the site from orbit. She gestures to a screen behind her, and you see Casados like click something. Here's what the satellite recon has to put together for us. Mother has examined several options for getting in, and I've bulled them down to 3. It'll be your asses on the line here, so I'll leave it to you. And she looks at now Staff Sergeant Maxon. I'll leave it to you to make the final decisions. Good luck, Marines. And she hobbles out with the Latin American folk moving with her. Zimborski.
She is getting the crispest, sharpest, shiniest salute I have ever performed in my military career.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm looking around like, what the fuck are these people doing?
I'm going to be doing
Unless
that as
I've-
well.
If I've had a few weeks, I'll probably like looked at my video at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine that we'd just leave you in the dark as well. We'd all be like, okay, dude, you need to know this. Dude, you need to know this as well. You also need to know this.
Even as someone who vaguely knows what's going on, I will too be looking very confused. Like, what the hell just happened?
Gordon, what is your new marine called?
So my new marine is called Tana Adu, and he, basically if any of the marines are walking past the firing range, right, they'll hear this really loud bang. He'll just hear this really loud bang, and there'll be about 5 of them. Bang, 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 really loud, like at all hours. If anyone went in, there'd basically just be a guy stood there, quite tall, not really tall, just quite tall, basically just firing a magnum at a target and just blowing it up.
Just blowing shit up. Nice.
Literally just blowing it up.
I want to say a big thank you to Ron Up Tots, who's just given 10 gift subs in the chat.
Holy moly, that's
Oh,
amazing.
Millie, something's
wow,
just gone
thank you.
wrong with the faces.
Oh no.
The
They've all
faces
become
have
bits
gone.
of books.
The
You've
faces
minimised
have
your
gone.
zoom.
There we go. I did the wrong. I thought I created an extra window capture.
Oh no, the answers.
But I hadn't. I just changed one. Window capture 2. There we go.
So a little in might be the fact that he hums the saxophone tune.
He's heard it.
Well, because he'd be walking around the ship and all he'd hear is Gordon,
Yeah.
who had to clean everything, especially the armory.
Yeah. So
Millie,
this.
silly little thing, I know,
Yeah.
but can we have an alien queen fingertip each,
You want
like on a
fingertip?
necklace?
Yeah.
just
you
like
want to be
the-
like
The last little nail.
Yeah. This says Game Mother map on it. Oh no.
He's a sergeant, and he probably was on Bannon's World at some point. He's
Oh,
probably
okay.
quite
So he's a
old.
sergeant. Do you want? Have you rolled your NP?
But
Your
merciless.
You got the merciless talent.
Whoa.
Oh dear, that's frightening.
Aaron Upchurch, eat your heart out.
That's who he's playing.
I imagine he's quite old.
I'm a psycho killer.
Oh, it's definitely not Aaron then, because Aaron's
No.
a young, fit,
I wasn't
healthy,
referring
athletic
to his
chap.
age.
Yeah, Hiro
Don't let him
Hanzo
think
is
that.
Hiro Hanzo is quite young in the other game. All right, so let me just transition over now that
We
I've
got a
this.
lot of command personnel on this mission then.
Yeah, yeah. So this is Darwin Island. This is where we think she is, Vaughn is. Basically, the info you have, it looks like it's the caldera of a volcano. Most of this outer edge is shrubland, shrubby, scrabby beachland kind of thing. Not nice. It's not like dense jungle cover. So perhaps they've brought your character in, Simon, for like lines of sight. If you have that kind of
I have
sniper.
a sniper rifle, so
Yeah, so that kind of stuff.
if there
Understanding
are
like
if there are any sentries around, then
Deep South Octopus Garden. So Zimborski has a couple of options. What is this? Octopus Garden. So there is everybody's favorite. How we got onto Quiet Catch in the dead drop ships. We could fly down in little tiny tin cans again. Individual tin cans.
Oh, God. The ones where we have to make survival rolls on the way down.
Yeah, remember them. So we remember
Awesome.
them. We cramped in. Breacher
Yep.
was not overly impressed with this idea because it was quite tight for them. And if Simon's new character is taller than Breacher, then it's going to be a...
no, he was.
He's
he
got to
was-
tuck his knees in.
He was taller than Gordon. I don't think anyone's taller than Breacher, are they?
Do you know, we can have a roll next session if you want.
No, that's okay.
Okay, so
I'm not that precious. I really am, but I'm not that precious.
You are, but the character
Hang on.
isn't.
This is
Yeah,
next
that's it, I
level
am.
role playing for Simon.
It
What
is.
the
He's
fuck is
not
going on?
precious
Yeah,
about
I
it
am.
at all.
But the character isn't.
The other option that Zimborski suggests is the skiff that we took from Talos. It should come up with a transponder that they might just ignore. You could try using that, and landing just offshore, They might, when you get close, take you out, but then from there on, you could hump your way in.
Siborski, what about a water landing?
Yeah, so the other option would be the deep sea deployment.
We take a deep sea deployment, then we boat our way in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we
we've got
approach on
some
the quiet side of
rebreathers.
the caldera.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
Can we slip through that canal?
Sure. Let me have a look at what the deep sea deployment protocol.
And we have
drop
spent a
in-
bit of time with
Gonna be
Cash
literal
explaining
weather
to
work.
him that he's not a new recruit and that shit's
And
been
I
going
have
down.
I have a deep burning fury for Vaughn.
Yeah, but it's
Still
all...
slightly confused by it all, though. It seems remote and distant. Like, who's Gordon?
Yeah,
Like his after action reports and stuff. I'm like, you wrote this.
it is all like a weird story. Yeah.
I can't. Ugh. Let's focus on this fucking mission.
I don't have a rival anymore.
Yeah, we have to work some of them out. So Zimborski says, wouldn't recommend going in through that that canal. We've dubbed it Killbox Canal, because if anybody
Okay.
spots you, you're likely to not survive the trip through. But
Sure. I was
if
just wondering how
your
deep
ass
it
is on
was.
there, we don't have enough intel to tell us. It could just
Okay.
be a couple of meters deep. It could be 1,000 meters deep.
Is that a big ass WayU logo in the middle there?
Yeah, we think on the landing pad they've used some standard WayU.
Stencil.
What would it be? Prefabs, which
Yeah.
all come live read with WayU. You said that there have been WayU execs involved, and he's like you, Cash,
Yeah.
who said that.
Apparently, I've been reading these damn reports that supposedly I've written, but it just feels so weird. Man, what
Don't
the
worry,
fuck
man.
happened on that station?
It'll
what
come
the
back
fuck
to you.
happened on Talos Station? I can't.
They had some mind juju shit that's fucked with everybody.
Yeah, I'm constantly playing with the dog tags now because they kind of irk me because they're like supposed to be important, but I have no idea why. You know,
Look,
they
I
don't
think
have
our
any
insertion
emotional-
needs to be sea-based. If we go down in the cans, even taking out one can is enough to fuck up the squad. If we go in together, we make it together or we die together. We take the sea insertion, we come up on the north side of the island.
Can I
and
ask a
jump in
question
from
that
there.
old Cash would probably have asked? I think.
And everybody's like, yeah.
Why don't we just nuke it?
Because we want Vaughn
First.
alive. If we don't take her alive, she can't stand trial. And then she'll not stand trial. She killed Gordon. She
But
killed.
if you vaporize her, doesn't that work?
Not if there's other people involved.
But
If she's just the sharp end of the wedge,
Okay.
and there's
Okay.
power behind that throne,
Sure.
we need
I
her
don't-
to roll on whoever's bankrolling
Look,
this shit.
I'm the least qualified person right now to.
No, you're not, man.
but
You're
I'm
a
just-
technical expert.
I'm just well, yeah, I can tell you how to crack into any of those locations there, but
I like to imagine there's a point where Beck is like, I'm not going down there.
Sounds
I'm
like
not
that.
give me those fucking boots then. They look nice. Why did I say that?
Beck is like, no,
That
I
was
can
weird.
provide remote assistance, but I ain't going in there. I'm better trained for
I shall suggest landing on the ridge.
land on the ridge. You want to go down in a
Well,
dropship?
Land behind the
we're,
ridge.
we're not going
and we'll
down
go
in a
in.
dropship. They will shoot us out of the sky. Our insertion is ocean or can.
Not if we go down with 2 dropships.
Can we send down a dummy drop?
All we have to do is fly down with 2 dropships. We sit one right behind the other one, and as you fly in, they pop the first one, and in the blast, you drop. And they won't see it.
You're a crazy motherfucker.
You'd have to remote pilot the first dropship, and
Well,
that's
that's
kind
not
of
hard.
hinging a lot
Beck
of
could probably
information.
Beck could probably do that from.
Nope.
from
But
up
that's
here.
hinging on the fact that they don't have enough ammo to take out 2 dropships.
That doesn't
that's
matter
true.
because as soon as you get the radiation blast from the first dropship, it will pop all their tracking.
Yeah, sensors would be screwed, but they'd
And we'll
still
be
have
flying
visuals.
through a nuke.
We're not flying through a nuke. As soon as we can track
We're in
them,
the second dropship.
Yeah, we can track their shot. We can track their tracking. We can track them as soon as they lock
Yeah, the
on.
nukes in the first dropship are the things that you're relying on to blind their sensors. No nukes in the first dropship means their sensors aren't blind.
Can we drop in the ocean and then provide some sort of diversion elsewhere with a very obvious but not manned tin can drop in the northwest? I
That's
don't
good
know.
thinking.
We've got,
And then we can approach from the east where there's less land to cover, and make our way in.
it'd be steeper over that side, but yeah.
We make
Well,
our
that's
way
fine.
around
I'm an
from
expert
the
climber.
east. We either
Just
go
a couple of weeks ago, I was climbing
south-
back home. Yeah.
We either go south or west from an eastern deployment, and we access through that route.
I don't want to have to climb up that much. Sliding down that caldera, it'll be
It's
duck
suicide.
season. You'll be out in the open. You want to be
How are you planning on getting off this place?
Secondary
we've
concern.
taken-
Once we've taken the station, it doesn't matter
They'll have-
how we get off.
They'll have.
You're going to have to kill absolutely everyone to take the station.
Okay.
If you want to get Vaughn and get out again, you don't have to try and kill everyone.
It's not
If we
everyone
get
I'm worried
Vaughn,
about. I'm more
then
worried
she's a
about.
hostage.
I'm more worried about this Project Life Force shit that she's packing down there.
Yeah, you guys keep telling me about this stuff, but it just feels weird. You show me a big melted puddle in the middle of in the docking bay, but yeah.
Necklace.
Zimborski is like, well, we don't want to use up all our Cheyennes, but we will have one of them on standby for extraction once you've acquired the asset.
So we drop. We hit the ocean in the northeast.
Mm-hmm.
We move in from that angle, depending on tides and winds. We either go round to that first insertion point in the northwest, or we head round to the eastern insertion point. We go from there. That seems like the most accessible routes in.
All right.
We go down in a
Or-
tin can. We run the risk of being shot apart.
Oh,
Let's take an extra couple of hours and go in by boat. Stealth is going to serve us on insertion. Once we're in, stealth doesn't count for shit.
oh,
But
it's
if
going
they've
to go
got
to
any
shit
kind
pretty
of
quick.
orbital cannons, any kind
Do
of
we,
space defense,
do
we're
we have
fucked.
any idea where? I mean, obviously they'll have controls in their central rig, or possibly in one of their beachhead bunkers.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know have we got any intel on the kind of control infrastructure of this facility? Do they have
This is Black Book. Black
Ugh,
Books.
fucking Black Book?
Yeah, Cash, we ain't got shit.
Okay.
We only have this intel that we've managed to scrape together. He gestures towards Breacher. This boy gave us an idea of where to look, and then the extra movements of the Cheyennes and the
Lance
other-
Corporal Breacher.
yeah. Oh yeah, I've updated the overlay, so you should be able to. Here we go. Look, there we are. Lance Corporal Breacher. I put Gordon's on there. I didn't know Gordon was going to die. So Gordon, posthumous Lance Corporal, Corporal Cash, Staff Sergeant Maxon. But yeah, this boy gave us an idea of where things are, and that Babak, he says in the colony not far from there, he's got some colleagues. All adds up to Vaughn being at this location. We've got some orbitals, but they must have realized they've been rumbled because we couldn't log in after a few hours. Beck swears in Comtech about logging onto it. Stuff that Cash and Beck would understand, but I clearly don't.
That bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, I'm not going to pull rank on this. We're all invested. I say water insertion. If you have a better plan and you can justify it, go for it.
Let's see the map again. See, now I'm thinking actually like dead south. There's small islands for covering your entry by boat. I know it's going to be steep, but there's a ground station there. Just on the other side. Ground station and a pylon. Got two options there. Got two ways in. It might be an access point for me to look around with some stuff before actually hitting the rig.
Well, if we're going in, we're going with every goddamn piece of kit we can scrape together. You want pups, you got pups.
Oh,
We're
great.
taking whatever we can scrape together. I say, yeah, that works. We either go there or we go east, where you've got the same access. We're just not going near that canal.
Yeah.
Nice idea, but it is a kill box.
If you can get me any higher ground, then that will make me a much more useful asset on this mission.
It's
Yeah, I think if we
Caldera.
get
We're
you
all
on,
gonna hit
on one
higher
of the
ground.
pylons, then you'll have a good view of everything. They're going to be there's going to be like big pylons sticking up and they're connecting into the middle rig.
We can pull an orbital strike on the north part of the island while we're inserting. Even just mass drivers doesn't even have to be.
Let's not get carried away. We don't want to total the place before we get in there.
You know, I'm just talking.
Sure.
Drop a bunch of drop a bunch of metal piles on there.
Sure.
They don't have to be radioactive. They don't have to be explosive.
Oh yeah. Drop that skiff.
Yeah, pilot. That's a damn good call, Cash. Drop that skiff in, but drop that skiff in on remote and crash it.
Yeah, draw attention. Get them. This is what I'm saying. We need a distraction. When we go in, the time we hit the island, we need a distraction on the other side. So we need something north, west, maybe west. Something big, something loud, something on fire that will draw their attention, pull people away. We slip in and over the edge of the caldera, hit that ground station, take it, and see what we can access from there.
You get it to play like a Mayday on its way
No.
down?
No, because if they shoot the crap out of us, we're done.
No, I mean the when you crash the ship.
Oh yeah, that can go Mayday.
If
That
goes-
needs to be
yeah, but-
waving its arms in the air and shouting, "Help me, help me!"
But if that
Look at
goes
me, look at
Mayday,
me.
if that goes Mayday with something that you like,
There's a poll in the chat about how we should do it.
Yeah, chat want you to do the dead drop ships. Did you go down
Do
in
they?
tin cans? Yeah.
Yeah, they love tin cans.
Parafoil your way down to the caldera. It would look epic. Gordon would do it.
Nefim Zaro said, "Put the skiff in the kill box."
All right, so we're gonna set up an autopilot for the civvy skiff we commandeered to crash on one side of the Darwin
Northwest.
Island.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then we're gonna
See those
swim
two
in.
bunkers up the top left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Yeah.
You know, cause a big distraction.
We want to
And
accidentally hit one of them.
Yeah, and then we're going to come in from the south,
Mm-hmm.
and where that ground station is.
Sure.
Try and slip in and over, minimum ground to cover. There's little islands around there. We might be able to move in stealthily,
Mm-hmm.
get in and over, and then get in there and see if we can hack the rig.
Okay. All right.
That's the plan. I like it.
Yeah, Zimborski is like, all we need up here is a pack of cards. We got this covered.
Danny, have you got any cornbread?
Yeah. We just
A
baked
real hankering for cornbread.
We just baked a set in the mess. Okay, we'll be in system.
That's 1 cup of carbohydrate
A.
substitute A, right?
Yeah. I like to put a little bit of protein supplement B in there just to meet it up. We'll be in system in the morning. We're going to cruise in quietly, try and get the drop on them. Let's make your kit selection and get some rack time. So we're going to be swimming in, right? We're going to be swimming and
No, we're taking a boat. Just like a little dinghy.
Okay.
Or just those little hand impeller things that you just like.
so
That would be
that's-
even cooler.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He can get you a couple of, Mother will supply a couple of rebreathers, which will have an air supply too, so you can go underwater. Some big flippy feet, and a little impeller, so you can swim underwater. You could take a kayak if they want. Yeah.
Breathers and impellers are better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want a breaching
Platypus
charge
fins. That's what
each.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the big double leg things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mother can bundle them up for you.
Well, while we're still downtiming before we get there,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put on a environment suit.
Mhm.
I've got a bag of cans. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna let the cans drift off about a mile and then just let another one drift off about a mile and just.
Okay.
And
you
I'm gonna
practice
basically
it.
do that until I've basically got rid of an entire case of Musakula.
Because it's shit.
That's where it
It
should
is,
go.
it's fucking horrible. Why
It's
are people
disgusting.
drinking
Empty
that shit, man?
empty the entire vending machine is now empty.
It's not even real aubergine.
It's aubergine flavor.
And then I'm gonna come back inside.
All right. So our new sniper takes some time with his handgun. Is there anything else you want? You want some breaching charges? Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody gets a breaching charge. Do we need nerve gas? No, because we want to take someone alive. We
We
can't
wanna
take the
keep them-
nerve gas.
Electroshock grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a smart gunner. It doesn't mean we can't have somebody take a smart gun if that's what you want. Obviously, you won't be as
I
good
take a
at
smart
using
gun
it.
and write Gordo on the side of it.
Yeah.
I'll take the smart gun.
All right.
I'll do it, gun. Yeah.
All right. Gun's gonna be our heavy weapons specialist.
Can I have a flamethrower attachment instead of the grenade attachment on my pulse rifle?
Is that a thing?
It is
That's
a
what I've
thing.
got.
Yes.
Underslung
okay.
incinerator. Yeah.
There is an
I've got
underslung
incinerator.
They're
incinerator
only
unit.
they're flame 7 though, not 9.
Not 9. Yeah, sure. If that's.
Could I have a harpoon grappling gun? I feel like I'm going to need a harpoon grappling gun on a
I
rocky
think we should
island where
all
there's
have one of
water.
those, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to pay attention to our amounts
Yep.
we can carry when we
Yeah,
start now.
yeah.
Walking through the Tams armory with wild abandon.
With a trolley.
You've never been allowed to pick this
Yeah.
much before. I always wanted to take one of these.
It's like
Kind of thing.
Can I have a power loader?
What is this? I don't even know, but it's shiny.
You can't put platypus fins on a power loader.
Oh, you just haven't tried hard enough.
If I refer you to the well-known and entirely canon alien game What Lies, Beneath, I think you'll find
Baz must live.
Baz must live.
Baz was brilliant. I love Baz.
He didn't have platypus fins. He did have like 2 impellers welded to his power loader.
Um,
Can I have some star shell flares?
what are you after? Sorry.
Some star shell flares?
If
What do
Simon
they do?
asks for it, it's best to say no.
What do they do?
That
Why
and
are
the
you-
Colonial Marines, but
What star shell flares? Star shell flares. Damage to illuminates one zone.
Okay.
It does have some other letters after that.
What are the other letters after those, Simon?
oh, it's some other stuff that I'm not going to tell you.
Any critical injury inflicted will be a 15.
Okay.
But it was
15.
more 15. But it was more that I could basically load up and fire some flares,
Sure. Yeah.
from a mile away.
Pop, pop, pop. Sure. Okay. Yeah. No problem. You can have a number of them.
Yeah.
Don't
See, I
light the
didn't. I
island
didn't.
up before we hit it.
I didn't ask for a plasma rifle.
No,
Okay?
unfortunately, there are no phased plasma pulverizables on the town.
I got a Magnum.
Yes, you did.
I'm very happy.
Yes, you've got a hand cannon.
I
Has
do have a
anyone-
hand cannon.
Breach has still got the Sub-Zero.
Yes.
That's
I think
cool.
Yeah,
you gave
Armor
it to you,
takes
Cash,
some-
actually.
I just wanted to be a
Oh, I
character.
gave
out of
it to-
XCOM.
Oh, did you give
Breacher,
it?
didn't I?
There was some
Yeah.
Sub-Zero, and then Back gave Breacher something else, didn't he? You gave them.
I think
Gave
Breacher should
him-
have a
Oh, there was
Norcom
like a
AK
syringe,
104S.
wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
syringe.
there's only the one
of-
syringe full of the pheromone, the I've already been impregnated pheromone.
They stay away from me, pheromone. Yeah.
yeah.
That's going to come in handy in this mission because you know Vaughn's going to have some fucking aliens in boxes that she's going to pop out.
But equally, that's likely to have been taken away for some heavy duty research.
Well, not if you want to keep it secret. Depends on what the crew would.
We would have, we've I suppose Cash has probably been before Amnesia advising the guys to like keep shit secret.
Mhm.
You know, and these special drugs that we're given, we should keep them and not hand them back because they're doing weird shit with it.
Mhm. Like, I'm happy
Can't
for
have
you
the
to.
flares. They're for a different gun.
Oh.
Sad face.
Oh. I'm happy for you to keep the I can't remember what it is. The pheromones.
I know the stuff you mean.
But also, if narratively you wanted.
X drugs. I think that's what it is. It's X drugs, isn't it? Melly?
No, I'm having some X drugs though. I am having some X stims. I'm going to have like a little bandolier of the fuckers.
All of them. Right.
And you got a table. It's roll a d6, and that's what happens.
What
Can
else
I
do
have
we
a?
want?
Can I have a pup? Can I have one pup? So that when
You
I
can
get
have
my
a
pimple
second
out,
pup.
Yeah.
it
I
can
think
Can I have a
Cash
second
has got
pup?
remote.
Because I've got-
I think
I've got
Cash is the
drone.
cash on pups.
I've got the
Mhm.
remote talent.
Talent,
So
yeah.
I just want one so it can like shine a light on my book when I'm reading.
I would actually like.
You want a glow
I would
globe
actually
from
like a
D&D?
turret.
You
I'd
want
like
a
a
turret?
turret.
Yeah, you can get a turret.
Like a in a big sturdy case, like
A turret, yeah.
over one
We
of the
can go.
areas.
We
yeah.
can go Alien Fire Team on this.
Cool.
I have a
You seen that video?
UA
It looks so
10220.
What's that? Sorry.
Nothing too significant. You should barely register in terms of equipment use. It's an independently targeting particle beam phalanx.
No, they go on an APC. We're not
We not
taking
mount one
of
on
them.
Breacher.
In my,
yeah.
in my
that's the
medkit.
plan.
Do you know you
In-
could sign up for Project Berserker?
No.
Yeah. No.
in my medkit, I'm going to take out the sling, throw
Mm-hmm.
that away. I'm going to take out the plasters, throw them. I'm going to fill it full of the burn bags.
Alright,
Yeah,
acid
good
burns.
idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm a whole packet full of them.
Yeah. Does anybody want to take any of the acid-proof ponchos?
No.
Oh yeah, there's an acid
it's
proof
going,
poncho.
yeah.
I'm having one of
Yeah.
those, and I'm pulling the drawstrings on the thing so that I've got
You look
like,
like
the little
Kenny.
face. yeah.
You look
Oh
like
my
Kenny.
god, they killed
Can I
Cash!
have a gum shield?
Gum shield as well. No, they don't make acid-proof gun shields.
No, just a gum shield.
Okay. Why?
An anti-face
Roll
hugger
up one
gum
of the
shield.
ponchos and stick it
no,
in
it's
your
not going to
mouth.
help. It's not going to help. I promise you. All right, so we tool up. We prep the civvy skiff.
Have a sharp stick.
We get a sharp stick. Who?
Can I get my axe, by the way?
You can have an axe that will not degrade. Yes, that's all they can make. So I think somebody had nightmares. That was Gun, wasn't
Gun.
it? All right, so Gun needs to make an empathy roll.
Okay.
See how you are for this mission.
Failed.
Failed. So if the roll succeeds, you have a horrible nightmare, and your stress level increases by 1. So failing was good.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Because you're not only if you're empathetic do you like feel the plight of other people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the dreams, you're getting used to them. This is normal. Like
Let's go.
it'll shit.
Just another day in the cool.
Yeah. Every paycheck, a pittance.
Fortune.
And then Maxon, do you wake up with a bout of depression?
It's an empathy roll as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah, an empathy roll.
I did not pass.
All right, you don't care. You're fine. Oh no, if you fail, sorry, this is the wrong way around. All right, so you literally don't care.
What's the
'cause-
fucking point? We're all going to die anyway.
Yeah, so your stress level increases by 1, and for this mission, you aren't going to be able to reduce stress.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I start with stress 1 and it can't go down.
Yeah.
Is that even with signature items and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Your stress
Wow.
increases by 1, and you can't relieve stress until the next day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've just got tequila and I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Maybe that's
so
the. Oh, go on, Simon.
my signature item is a little rolled up piece of paper which was drawn for me, and on it it's got little pictures of bees.
See, it's this little rolled up piece of paper, and I think it was a little rolled up piece of paper that people used to hit him on the nose with and go, no.
Oh, Naren Zeta makes a good point, Maxon. You can't relieve it with stuff, but you might be able to use nap relief.
Which is true. But I didn't bring nap relief, I brought X-Dims.
Okay.
Sure, Breacher brought everything.
Reach is just
Yeah.
run on holiday, right?
He's got an RPG, an incinerator, a smart gun.
No, it's Breacher.
No,
He's got a rubber
God,
ring and a big umbrella.
He's got his arm, he's got his
And his
floaties,
stick. He's got
and
his
his
stun
electro
baton.
stun.
And he's like,
and a shield.
let's fuck him up.
He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah, and his
forget to
shield.
turn it on when he gets in the water.
The shield's got little extender bits, turns into a surfboard, so he
Yeah.
can.
Reach your don't surf. All right, and then we're gonna make the. So Maxon's in a bad mood. Gun doesn't care about his dreams anymore, and Cash sleeps well because he can't remember anything he's done before. He sleeps.
They keep telling me about it, but I don't. I'm not sure I really believe all of it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gosh.
that's some weird, fucked up shit if that was real. And what's going on with this I'm like lying there thinking, is this all made up and am I being tested? This general is like a traitor. What the fuck? It's General Vaughn. I've heard about General Vaughn. What?
It's the ultimate hazing of a new recruit.
And they've promoted you to corporal in about a fortnight. What madness is this?
Well, I agree with that. You know, I should be higher up.
You're
really.
also given a folding winch and polymer rope. Did we pick some? Did we pick some harpoon grappling guns? Yeah.
Yes,
We did,
harpoon
yes.
grappling gun. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So your rebreathers have air supply 2. Everybody gets them. Where are
Oh.
we? All right.
And someone take a motion tracker.
I'll have one of them.
All right.
Cool.
Is it strapped to your Magnum?
Like this with a big motion tracker on the
Looks
side.
like a goddamn paintball gun.
Yeah.
All right. So once the TAMB enters orbit of the planet, it immediately begins like aerial combat, like low orbit combat with the Tungu Alang. Just as you are about to launch the primary skiff, like the decoy skiff, and you're ready you're going down in the Cheyenne, and then you're going to swim in, aren't you? That's the plan, yeah. Just as that's about to happen, 2 more Blackguard frigates enter, because you can hear like the crew on the bridge of the Tam, like the sort of open comms all through the ship. 2 more Blackguard frigates enter, the Adawa and the Vidar, and they begin to outflank the Tam, and you can hear Casados, and she's like, all right, this is going to be rough and ready. You need to go down now. We're being drawn into railgun range, and I don't think after that planet you went to a while ago, Tam's going to be up to much of this shit. Get ready. And she's like 3, 2, 1 kind of thing. The trip down is unenjoyable. Probably Breacher enjoys it, because that sounds like Breacher's bag of shit.
It's the express elevator to hell, isn't it?
It is absolutely that.
Going down.
Yeah. We've got 2 targets. We've got the skiff, and then we've got you.
Oh God.
All right.
3 of you are dead.
No, the skiff.
Beep, beep, beep,
The
beep,
skiff takes a hit.
Okay.
And so do you. So there is an explosion, like you hit with the railgun. The Cheyenne like goes ass over tea kettle. You feel yourself like spinning. Eckhart, who is your pilot, cool as a cucumber. She's like, we're in for a bit of chop, kind of thing.
I love it.
She's brilliant. She's like, all right, stand by. I'm going to get you in place, but you're going to have to swim further than we expected. I'm not sure if your autopilot on the other one's going to last. And you can feel like the whole ship like rocking. You gain 1 stress from being hit by the railguns. And then she manages to slow it. You can still feel like the ship is sort of like dropping. She throws open the back tailgate of the Cheyenne, and she's like, "You want to jump out now? Because it's not going to be a nice landing." And everybody,
We're out.
Everybody jumps.
We're all out. We got a fucking raft.
Go, go, go.
Go with your dinghy, like charge.
Breacher's got his floaties on.
Good luck, Eckhart.
She's like, "Yep, I'll be fine."
Hurrah, Marine!
Hoorah! Happy
Yeah,
hunting.
and then you hear the
I'll buy
explosion.
a drink up back on the Tamba Tam after this.
Let's hope there's one there when we get back. And you do have like that sort of free fall kind of fly down, and
cool.
we'll end the session as you all sort of go from free fall, like a minute or two of like this, to putting your head down and dropping, splashing into water, and that's
Full
next
on.
week.
Halo jumping, high
Yeah.
altitude, low opening.
Yeah,
Nice.
tally ho.
Squirrel
Can't believe-
suits.
Squirrel suits. Can't believe Gordon got this far.
Oh,
I can't believe he got
Gordo.
this far.
oh man. Oh,
I was
man,
supposed to
that
die,
was awesome.
not Gordo.
That was awesome.
We'll run out of the bloody ship then.
wicked.
That
I did.
was awesome. That was awesome.
And then, how cruel was that? Cash doesn't remember he wants to punch this woman in the face.
Yeah.
The tragic irony.
I'm sure you'll get a flashback at just the right moment. Nephin
sure I
Zariel
will.
said, Breacher's going to come back mid-dive. It's like, oh, hi, Dan. Welcome back. You're currently free-falling through atmosphere at
Yeah.
32 feet per second.
And he'll be like, yeah!
Railguns are firing on you.
Yeah,
You're
it's
wearing
Tuesday.
armbands and a floaty.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, that's fine. Naranin Zeka is saying a Mac always survives an alien game. And I'm wondering now, is that why you picked that name then? Is that why you?
Maybe.
Well, I picked Dan Maxon because Mac and Dan have either died or lived, so it was like a coin toss.
Yeah. All right.
I just hope there's not a queen on this place. Otherwise, I'm screwed.
Oh, you idiot. I can't
Third
believe you
time's the
said that
charm.
out loud.
It's just gonna write.
I
in
seriously
Sharpie.
thought when Gun fixed up my neck, you were going to have Queen 2 tail puncher
just straight through
through
gun.
Gun and be like,
Clunk.
that would have been
Um,
awesome, but severe.
Yeah, it would have been harsh. It would have been harsh. There are some fun things on this island, folks. So next week we will find out what General Vaughan has got hidden on Darwin Island.
Going to be
Darwin
all
Island.
the stuff and
gonna be-
every
gonna be
single one of the
crazy.
things,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Hold up for some. I'm looking forward to some good crits. It is Thursday on Garblag. Do we have anything else tonight? Not this week. No North America this week. But
No,
tomorrow
not this week.
there is Jugular.
Hot Vampire Summer.
It's hot.
It's the penultimate Hot Vampire Summer. So come and witness what happens after they ruthlessly butcher the Prince's Ghoul minions, trying to stop them from taking over the technology park. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. It'll just be a delight, won't
Yeah.
it?
Jugular.
That's fun in the paranoia sense. Hot fun or cold fun, friend, citizen.
Yeah. Then on when is the next one?
Monday.
Monday. More
On Monday, a thing will happen. We don't know what the thing will be yet.
Some Ben stuff.
Tune in for more stuff on a Monday.
There will definitely be a thing on Monday.
And then on Tuesday,
We need to get a recording of Matt doing it.
We
Really,
do.
I have
because-
one.
do.
I have one. I might have one.
And the first episode will be called "Welcome to the Stack."
Oh God, Pete did a horrible thing. He made like a world thing, and it's got like subsections and graphs and charts and tables.
It's
So-
glorious and
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I've
the
made
Pete
the
thing.
stack infrastructure diagram for the kind of new dimension that will be, and it's actually really cool. It's making me think about. There's a similar thing in lots of settings with like a parallel or an alternate dimension or a sideways dimension, and how I can reflect that through Dodeca, which we have to shout every time someone rolls a 12.
Yeah, we will.
Yep.
We will. And we'll use the emotes because this is a pretty cool Dodeca emote in the chat. If you subscribed. Wednesday, what's happening Wednesday? Because they didn't go down. Well, they did go down the well, but they didn't go down the rail. And now Nye's character is some sort of Lemurian god.
Well, that
or
was
something.
the finale, wasn't it?
That was the finale of the Acton
So,
Cthulhu.
and it's in 3 weeks' time. I think it's 3 weeks, beginning of September. We will have
September the 9th.
September the 9th. We will have Once Upon a Time in the Old World returning. So Wolfrip coming on a Wednesday will return with Jim and his fantastic adventure and awesome NPCs.
Yeah.
And Dan's
If
in that
you
one, aren't
missed
you,
it,
Dan?
you can catch it on YouTube.
With your character Mordick.
What?
Mordick
with his awful accent.
No, oh, it's
Brilliant.
beautiful. It's great. He's a dwarf from lots of places. I think Lewis is going to do something in between.
Oh, cool.
He was on the Discord earlier and going, so if Wolfrip's not till then, is there a couple of weeks empty? I was like, yeah, go for it. What do you want to do? So we'll see.
Oh, exciting.
Everybody overlooks Dan. Dan's like, I would quite like to run a game. And he was like, shut up, Dan. Get back in your box. Run your game, Dan. Punch your way in.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Dan's going to run a game. Aren't you,
And
Dan?
then on Thursday, we will play.
We have masks of
Oh,
Gnarly
there's
Ho.
masks on Tuesday nights. Yeah, they.
Yep.
I think they're making a swift exit from New York, from what I get.
There's Masks of Nyarlathotep on Tuesday for now, but I can't imagine it lasting long by the sound of things.
We'll just start with new characters. I'm sure Matt's got a handle on it.
Someone's
They're
talking
going to
about
be
Delta
eaten
Green
by
though, so-
ancient elder gods from beyond space and time.
Delta Green. I'm so jealous of anybody who gets to play Delta Green. I love that
And
system.
Jeff is going to be running some Delta Green at some point.
Yeah.
I've been watching the Lollygaggers do Impossible Landscapes, which is a brilliant Delta Green scenario. I'll be very excited to see some Jeff Delta Green.
It's a great channel. They do some really cool
It's really cool stuff.
role play on their channel. They've got a good Worlds Without Number show.
They have, yeah. It's awesome. So that's about a week of Garblag. But if we've missed anything, come and see us on Discord. You can find out on all the skinny on everything. And if you've missed anything in the past couple of days, check out YouTube because it's all up there. But I think I've queued this up right. I think we might be able to see before we add one last name to this list. It's a memorial. Thanks very much. See you soon, folks.